It's Persona time, baby. That's right.
Persona.
That's what we're here for. Persona D&D. That's what it's all about. Session 98. Can you believe it? We are 2 weeks away from session 100. Session 100. Side note, before I forget, the 27th, which is 3 weeks away, which would be session 101. I may not be here, so we might be taking that week off. This is just a heads up. But yeah, I'm either going to a PGA Tour event or I'm going to see the Red Sox. So
they're good.
Yeah. So I will be either out of town or out of town.
And then we won't be playing the week afterwards because it's going to be 4th of July.
Exactly. So we might be taking a little 2-week break after getting to session 100, which would be all right with me, considering that's that's a lot of sessions that we've had played. So that's fine.
Yay!
So just a heads up that that may be happening on the 27th. It's not for sure. I might be going to the baseball game on the 28th, which means I could play on the 27th. It all depends on the PGA Tour stuff. So anyway, Travelers. It's a Travelers Cup, I think it's called. Anyway, it's time.
Yippee!
Oh, last time on Persona D&D. Excellent. Thank you. You guys got some clues from Leo, specifically ones that would fit even you sent. And you headed out into the academic city to make your way to Dane's apartment. Along the way, Avarif, you and Puck ran into the God is Real kid, Timmy, and tried not to draw too much attention and absolutely failed for the most part. But it didn't really ultimately lead to anything. There were no...
It totally didn't ultimately lead to anything. No.
Yeah, it didn't, I mean, you guys didn't blow your cover completely. That you know of. Anyway.
Beefed it.
Once you guys got to Dane's house, the receptionist and Gage were working on cleaning and cooking. Dane and Cyrus, you began looking through Dane's library for books that might be of some help. Cyrus, you did find a book on gods and demons. You specifically noted the sections for Anarius, Arsene, and Shay. So just so you remember, in case you didn't write that down.
I did.
While you guys were sort of being a little extra cautious, as you would, you spotted a woman outside the apartment, staying watch. You guys were skeptical, unsure of who they were. You ultimately ignored her early on. And you decided to check with Joseph to see if he had anything that could have helped with, your plan to get into the academy, whether it be finding your way through the prison to locate Sho or Bernie or Ionis or any of the above people that you need to rescue. Surprisingly, he did have a few items that seemed to be of some use to you guys, although some of them seemed like absolute nonsense items, which you still found perhaps some use for. Seeming satisfied with your purchases, you departed his store and you gathered everybody together, and that is when you decided to take a look outside, as well as you, Cyrus, with your conch, and realize it's just Rinko outside. It's just Rinko.
It's just
Rinko chilling outside. She's trying to be considerate of the fact that Cheshire is literally always listening to you guys through her. So she is kind of counteracting that a little bit for your privacy by standing outside in the cold. You brought her food, and that was a nice gesture. She seemed appreciative of it.
Yep.
While you guys spoke inside, Cyrus, you were lamenting the fact that you couldn't really get word to your parents. You did ask Leo if there was anything that he could do, and he said, yeah, totally, I'm the Prince of Shinami. Absolutely, there's something I could do. Gage interrupted that and stated, "Oh, hey, I looked into it because Leo absolutely had no idea what the fuck he was doing." Uh, and he figured it out. He got some of his contacts that were in Efference and in Shinami to set themselves up with some radios to intercept the signals to be able to speak directly with Cardinal Ferdinand down in Shinami. It wasn't like the most clear signal, obviously, speaking through. It's still a relatively new system, so it's still like, it wasn't exactly like the clearest connection, but it still got the point across of what you're trying to say to each other. And you tried to assure Cardinal Ferdinand and Ionos, your mother, that everything was a-okay and that you were going to rescue your sister, Ionos. The signal was, however, interrupted as a voice came through extremely clearly of Aurelius. Glad to hear that you were all still alive to some capacity, and asked what were Ophelia's last moments like. Cyrus, you wanted no part of this and completely just yanked the whole kit and caboodle off the counter to break up the signal. Thinking, that you killed the connection. As soon as you went to go sit down back at the table, you heard this piercing voice in your mind of Aurelius. Sort of disappointed, sort of chastising you for hanging up like that. And asking once again what Ophelia's final moments were like. It struck you so viscerally that it was painful to even hear her voice spoken in your mind. The rest of you unsure what really to do. Avrif, you put your hat on him and just face and mashed potatoes him. It worked, yeah. You put him right to sleep, and then you took the hat off him, which woke him up pretty quickly, and it seemed like that did the trick. Unsure of what to do now that she knows for sure that you guys are alive and getting communications out there, you were starting to consider what to do. But before you even had a chance, Avrif, you heard a voice in the back of your mind that told you to run.
No question about it.
You immediately ran to the window and told Rinko to flee, and she went darting into the darkness, dropping her plate of food. And the rest of you, not even hesitating, ran as fast as you could out of the apartment. And as you escaped out of the door, almost as soon as you guys left the door, you saw this blinding white light above the apartment building, and then it just crashed and destroyed the entire building, throwing dust, rubble, snow into the air as you all booked it into a alleyway. Cyrus, you being the last one out, turned over your shoulder to see the debris flying at you, and through the dust and snow and the fading light, you saw the glistening hammer over the shoulder of Aurelius. And that's where we ended game. That's where we're starting game. You guys are just running?
Question. From what I could tell, being the last one out and seeing Aurelius, did it seem as though she knew where we were? Or that she had noticed us?
Well, it's funny that you should ask that, because that was the point of the group stealth check that you all failed. Oh, well, not all of you failed, but ultimately as a group failed. As you are running down the alleyway and you look over your shoulder, you see the glistening of the hammer the light on the side that sort of was reminiscent of the hammer that Claudia was wielding. And it swings off of her shoulder. And you see the long pole arm that connects to it thrown over her back as she turns and looks, and she locks eyes with you, Cyrus.
Wonderful. Great.
You think she saw us?
Upon locking eyes, Cyrus is going to cast Plant Growth. Targeted directly immediately around where she landed as he's running away.
Okay. What do? Read that to me, please.
Plant Growth, if I cast a spell just using an action, I choose a plant within range, which is 150 feet, and then all normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown, and any creature moving through that area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves, and I can exclude 1 or more areas of any size within the spell's area from being affected.
Okay.
So, I'm specifically targeting, like, where she landed, and it's, like, at her feet as I'm running back.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure that if she is going to follow us, she does not have an easy time of it.
Okay.
Doesn't it become difficult terrain as well?
It's difficult terrain, but it's not labeled as difficult terrain because it's more what is it? It's more movement speed that has to be expended than if it was just difficult terrain. So,
we're gonna make it difficult terrain. But we gotta run. And if any more than one cast, it's gonna turn to initiative order.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Cyrus is doing that as he's like running back.
Okay.
Running away from her.
As you cast that, and you see the vines grow up, covering your path. You feel this power resonate down the alleyway where you guys are running. Are you guys, looking up and around you? Or are you just looking straight ahead while you're running?
I feel like out of anybody, it'd probably be like Cent and Avra if that would be doing that.
Yeah,
looking
Puck
over their
is
shoulder.
just looking straight ahead.
Okay. Right.
Yep.
So, whoever is trying to keep their head on a swivel, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah. Dog, that went right into the wall.
Oh my god, I need to turn on my hardware
What is with
accelerator.
these dice, man?
I think my hardware accelerator's off.
I mean, it's fine. 24, 19, 15.
My dice are going so fucking slow.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Hang on. Oh yeah. Let's, reopen all of this shit. That's fine.
Curse you, hardware acceleration.
Science. No moss. Bang. Okay. Good. Do. I forgot that I had turned it off the other day. Okay. Excellent. All right. Everything is back up and running back to normal. Okay.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Right. So, Cyrus, 15. Avarif, 24, Cent, 19. So, Avarif, you, as you are running, you hear these plants grow behind you, obviously. And you look over your shoulder. And, you know specifically, I feel like more than anybody else, how strong, how fast the headmistress is. That's not enough to stop her. And you kind of begin to look around. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? And while everybody else is still looking over their shoulder, you look up and ahead of you, and you see these massive wings flapping above you as you look and lock eyes as Aurelius smiles at you as the wings begin to vanish, and she holds this hammer and begins flying down at all of you with unnatural speed, with the hammer coming down.
Lovely.
That's not cool.
So she's just
cool at all.
flying down to our location.
Yeah.
I see. The fuck do we?
Rapidly approaching.
Yeah, rapidly approaching.
Yeah, it's not like she's just, she's dropping like she's like weighing like 1,000 pounds or anything like that.
Damn.
That's what you do in Everett?
Yeah, what am I?
You're the only one that sees it.
Okay, so is she going to hit all of us since we're in a group here, or just specifically some?
It looks like you're all gonna feel affected to some extent.
Okay.
Look at the house.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, I'm just gonna. We're using one words here. If we told Ringo to run, I'm gonna tell everyone, dodge, and I'm gonna starlight step backwards
Okay. How far?
as far as I can, which I think is 30 feet.
Okay. Nice.
I think I have Puck with me in my little.
I'm flying next to you.
Yeah.
You're flying next to me. Oh well,
Yeah.
sorry, bud.
All right.
How far did you go away?
I went 30 feet because it's the maximum I can.
In whatever direction you went in. I'm holding Gus and Freya, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went backwards, anticipating that she's going to hit more forward, knowing that we're running that way.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll do. I guess the only thing I can really do that's like in terms of movement is just dash 90 feet behind me.
Okay.
And that's all I can do. I'll be taking Gus and Freya with me.
I'll use Misty Step to retreat back 30 feet.
All right.
I mean, Puck, you fly fast, so.
I can,
Are you
but
flying backwards, Puck?
I mean, 50 feet of. Oh, is it 50 feet? Or 40?
yeah, it's
Yeah, 50 feet's
feet, I
fast
believe.
if you're dashing. That's 100 feet in 6 seconds.
Assuming we have 6 seconds.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's landing.
Dane is going to use Thunderstep.
Mhm.
And he is going to grab the receptionist. And they are going to jet forward.
You're forward, not backwards.
Yeah, they're going to continue forward.
Wow. Thunder-
you can see within
Thunderstep?
range. You can go and see
Yeah.
as far as you can. Yeah, so
It's far.
He's just gonna fucking go.
Bye, Dane. Guess we'll die.
No, that's fair though.
Yeah.
I mean, Thunderstep is like a directional type of deal. So he's just going with his momentum, is what it really is.
Yeah.
Puck, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess I'm dashing back.
Okay. So you halt yourself in the air and begin to turn around and fly away. All right. How much fly speed do you have, Puck?
I have 50.
Okay. All right. So, Avrith, you only went 30, right?
I believe so. Unless it pairs with my flying speed, but I'm not sure.
You have flying speed?
Currently, while we're running.
Okay. Well, I guess the better question is, do you want to try and fly dash away, or do you want to try and Starlight Step away?
I mean, I suppose is like if flying takes more time than just instant starlight, no? Or
I mean, yes, but if you Starlight Step, all you're getting is 30 feet away.
right. Well then yeah, if I have my flying, I'll do my flying backwards then.
Okay.
And pull myself out.
Okay. Yes, you can, sir. Get this out of my way. Okay. All right.
That beta shit out of here.
Yes, sir. Okay. All of you are out of range of this. So good job.
Oh boy.
Let's see. See how much structural integrity this does. Structural damage.
But what about the emotional?
Yeah, the emotional too. Yeah. She lands on the ground with her hammer slamming into the snow, and you see this red hot iron of the head of the hammer hit the ground, and it just creates this immediate crater, and you watch cracks go up the walls of the buildings to the sides of her and just begin crumbling. As she stands up and looks at where all of you went as you'd started to retreat in the other direction, back towards the vines. And she narrows her eyes and turns around and begins following after Dane.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, it very much isn't.
Ever, if you have the stone, you need to tell him.
Yeah. So Dane ran the other direction because he's just going forward with his momentum.
forward,
Yeah, he went forward with
Yeah,
the
I'll
momentum.
grab my stone out and just tell him she's on your 6.
Well, oh, sorry, go for it.
You hear an immediate, yep, all right, yep.
Fuck! How do we get Dane out of this?
We don't. That's not possible to get him out of this. We can't fight that right now. I want to too, but we can't. We just need to tell him to run.
Can I pull out the conch of consciousness and try to see what's on Aurelius's mind?
Ooh.
As she's retreating away. Yeah, sure.
Ooh.
So you pull up the conch, aim it at Aurelius, and you hear a very direct, I mean, it's not exactly befuddled with like other noise, but you just hear, "Come now, Dane, no time to run. I just want to have a chat." Seems like she's potentially casting a spell, and you're listening in what she's saying.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh. 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 Oh no. Cyrus looked at like Sent and Abraf and be like, he's in trouble. Like, big trouble.
She's probably more than 60 feet away from me at this point, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
God, what do we do?
What do? You guys are losing time.
Ellen, we are so fucked.
And she's more than 60 feet, right? Confirmed?
She's actively running, yeah.
She's running? I thought she was just walking. Damn.
No,
okay.
she's hauling after Dane. She knows he's running.
Yeah, the only way would be if we chased her. And that's not a good idea. Telling him to leave, and that's the only real thing we can do. Just telling him to run. Within our current power.
Shit. I don't think I could think of trying to do would be to run up and try and use command on her, but that's a risk.
That's 30 feet, isn't it?
It's 60.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
out of character, it's not gonna work.
You never know.
Yeah, no.
You never know. You never know. You could certainly try. I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm not telling you yes or no on anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Ballpark, how far away is she right now?
She's probably around 80 feet right now. She's about to leave your eyesight and turn down another alley.
All right, well, fuck it. It's in a 40-foot radius, and in the direction that she's flying or running.
Mm-hmm.
If she's 80 feet away, at the very tip of where she starts running, I'm gonna cast Gravity Smash in a 40-foot radius in front of her.
Okay.
So, Strength 17 check.
Okay.
First off.
Strength 17. Wow, that
Yes.
was honestly I mean,
It's
strength
just for later.
Strength is her stat, obviously.
Oh.
I rolled a 4, but
She's got like a plus 15.
I got a 22, so yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't matter. That's just the damage she takes if she's still in it 6 seconds from now.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain for her.
Okay.
Yeah, difficult terrain until the start of my next turn. So just 6 seconds from now, if she's still in it, she'll take it's difficult terrain. But it's also it's pushing her down, so she has to start running now.
Yeah.
If she was flying.
Well, she was running, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if she's still in there by the end of that, she takes 4d10 force damage and is prone.
Okay.
Or no, she's not knocked prone. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I can really do. And I just cast in, just look at everybody, and just go, we got the goal.
Cyrus just kind of gives you a nod. I guess we're running into the vines and such just to get out of sight. Because that's the only place we can't go without her, finding us.
Also dashing, just for posterity's sake, that probably does affect the buildings and people around it too.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna throw that out there too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
We're gonna be labeled as terrorists.
Don't you worry, I'm aware.
I already are.
I can't cancel this spell. This just goes. But it doesn't. The source isn't from me. You don't know. It could just be the woman dashing through.
True.
Never
A
know.
manipulative woman dashing through.
You never know.
And
I guess
so we're retreating.
we're just gonna retreat into the vines and just kind of get the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay.
Dashing, do you need us to make stealth checks or anything like that while going through the vines?
I am running past everybody, taking point and putting everyone's hoods up as I'm running by them.
Okay. I am not asking for stealth checks because there is currently, that you know of, unless you want to, there is nobody chasing you at present that you know of.
Just gonna do a quick swivel, just to look around.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's
23.
pretty good.
Hey, yeah. There is nobody chasing you that you know of.
All right. No one that I see, we gotta go. Like wherever we're going, we just need to go there.
Cool.
And if anything, Averif, keep in contact with Dane. That's all I can say. We just need to find somewhere to go now.
I mean,
Open line or something. I don't know.
You already used the stone.
I already used
The once
it.
per day
so-
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, there are two guys.
This is out of character, fumbling my brain.
What options do you
Sarah's-
have?
Yeah, what options do we have? I think we don't have any options.
Correct.
Dashing, could I do a history check
Okay.
to try and think of anywhere else that at present we might not have considered as a safe haven, at least for the night?
Sure, go ahead and take a shot.
That's a 17.
17. There are a couple of places that you guys can sort of brainstorm, think of that maybe will take you in for the night. Avarif.
Yeah.
I mean, you do know Carter Inman, owner of the Puzzle Clock Steamworks. Perhaps Leopleurodon Rising will allow you. Perhaps you could go back to Lily's. Other than that, you could go to the Crowbar. You guys are pretty comfortable with the Cheese Master.
I won't. That was in the back of my mind, was the Cheese Master. But part of me wonders if he's taking our names down from the wall in Hall of Cheese because we're all wanted.
You don't know.
Out of character, what do we think? Cyrus made the history check, so this is kind of like
Yeah.
his thing.
Puck is just gonna follow whoever knows our way.
Out of character, man.
Out of character. Fuck.
Yeah.
Because we've already tried, because Avraf already tried to talk to Al, and he's like, I want nothing to fucking do with us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you could also take a shot and just go to an inn. And
That'll end well.
risk being recognized, but that's up to you guys.
This is a very long shot.
Yep.
But I don't know if this is something within Taiki's powers or within mine or just within, communion focusing or whatever. Trying to see if I can do some sort of communion with either Istis or Komi and Chemo and find maybe if they are around that we haven't looked in any
One
way. If it's something that Sense could try and do.
I think you guys
remember if we did or
already
not.
attempted that. I think you already attempted to do something similar to that, and it didn't work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one of the first things we did.
This is an even longer shot.
Okay.
I already know where Bernie is, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna shake this up. I'm gonna shake Carla up, shake her around, and just finding her won't matter because it'll be this different plane of existence. But what about Komi and Chemo? And he's gonna try and find them specifically.
Okay,
That's a good idea,
interesting,
yeah.
Interesting. Shake Carla up, and you watch as the knobs begin to turn, and it just makes a big X on the screen.
Shake again. Is this?
Shaking it again. a big X on the screen.
Fuck. Damn.
It was good. The great thought. Great thought, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a great
Yeah.
thought.
Well, out of character, I honestly think our best shot is probably going to be Lily's or the Cheese Master.
Carter's is my blacksmith, right?
Yeah, Cardi's your blacksmith.
I feel like his wife would be nice to us.
What's her name?
Yeah, you know the wife's name? That determines the kindness.
Check your confidant sheet, buddy.
What's
You
her
might
name?
not on
It's
there.
not. It's
Carter's
not on
not
there.
even on there.
Carter's not on there either.
Damn.
So sad.
What's
I feel
her
like Carter maybe should
name?
be on there.
What's her name?
Oh. I don't know why I get Cheyenne vibes or something.
No.
Cheyenne.
It begins with a V.
V.
Yep.
Can you do a history check?
V.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna put my vote in for probably the crowbar.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Zane.
Sure.
Okay.
Cool. Cyrus will just kind of say, after kind of racking his brain, going through all the vines and stuff, and say, the crowbar. Cheese Master might help us out. I think. Let's go there.
Yeah. So I'll just give a briefest of nods and just follow with you.
Yep. And we'll just start making our way as inconspicuously as possible to the crowbar.
All right. So you head to the crowbar. Heading inside the crowbar, it is. I mean, it's already later in the evening. Later now. As you had to, stealthily or, non-conspicuously make your way across the academic city. And you walk in and you see this almost bigger man. He's wearing this tight suit with a nice bow tie. And he leans over and he says, "Oh, welcome to the crowbar. How may I be of assistance? And do you have a reservation?"
Cyrus will kind of throw his voice a little bit just to not, give way if people somehow recognize his voice and want to report him.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll probably gruffen it up a little bit and he'll go,
We're actually, we're wondering if the Cheese Master was in.
Yes. Emerson is in the back, currently in the kitchen. Would you like me to fetch him?
That'd be wonderful, and if possible, we'd like to try and take on the gauntlet, if that's still on the menu.
The gauntlet hasn't been challenged in months. Let's see if the Cheese Master is willing to acquiesce.
You can tell them some returning champions have come.
He nods and he turns and he sort of hobbles to the back. It's a little dead inside of this restaurant currently. There's not a lot of patrons, just a few people drinking at the bar. And this massive guy, he goes into the back and the door opens quickly and you see this, the Cheese Master. He's wearing a nice coat, very buttoned up. He has a tie on, and he walks over and he looks at all of you, raises an eyebrow as you all have your hoods up, and he says, welcome to the crowbar. My name is Emerson, and I heard y'all looking for some cheese.
Sendel just
Yes.
leaned down and slightly lift his hood and just lean back again.
You see his expression change as his eyes widen. And he begins to lean in towards you all, narrowing his eyes, and he backs up again, eyes widening once more. Oh! Well, and he begins to fix his tie. Looks like the cheese is back on the menu.
He's just happy to have cheese.
Is his whole thing about cheese?
Oh yeah, you've never met the cheese master. That's right.
Yeah. I have no
Oh,
idea what's
you're-
going on.
You're
There's
in
a
for
reason why we
treat.
have a cheese liquor incentive.
Oh
Yes.
god.
It was
Oh,
our
man.
collective idea in character to say, hey, why don't you go with like cheese liquor, like or just different types of cheese
God.
liquor,
Mhm.
and it turned out to be tasting really good. So that's what we brought to the party where you were introduced.
Ew.
There's a real life cheese liquor.
It
made by
exists.
Doritos.
It exists.
I believe it.
It exists. It's real.
Apparently.
He sort of scratches his chin as he looks over his shoulder, and he says, "Come along with me to the back room, boys." And he walks across the restaurant. You see those double doors that you remember. This is where the meeting had taken place with Leo way back when
He was our villain.
when he was your villain. Yeah. And he opens the doors, and it is very much just storage back here right now. And he leads you all in, assuming you're following. All of you are following.
Yeah.
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Puck, are you being conspicuous? Are you sitting in a pocket?
I'm sitting in Sense Pocket. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Look in a pocket.
In a pocket.
Partying everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, you have 2 dogs and a puck currently.
You reek of the Feywilds.
Yes, currently. He
Yeah,
he
nice.
leads you in, and he closes the doors, and he lights a lantern, puts it on the counter, and he leans up against a barrel. Well, first and foremost, y'all, you need to be straight with me. You understand?
During Pride Month. Interesting choice of words. What are you trying to say to us?
Y'all need to be cooking with me right quick now. You need to be frank with me. There are a lot of wanted posters around. I'm not going to pretend that I haven't seen them. Now, y'all gotta be safe when you're just prowling around out there, obviously. But, why have you darkened my doorstep?
Cyrus will kind of lift his hood just a little bit, just so his face is plain to see.
Mm-hmm.
And Cyrus has a very heavy look to him. Like his eyebrows like very furrowed, but they're a lot lower than they would normally sit, and maybe like there's a sense of like loss or directionless, and he heaves a big sigh and then says, "We have nowhere else to go, and with my whole being, I can assure you that we have done nothing that has been claimed."
Make a persuasion check.
Bada bing. That's a dirty 20.
Nice.
He takes a sigh and he says, good. And had a feeling that all those claims were of an untruth nature. I couldn't imagine folk like you were the bad sort. You know what I'm saying? I owe you all a lot currently. My business. Doesn't look like it today because we're about to close for renovations. We've been in a bit of an upheaval, an upswing in business and finance, and it's all thanks to you lot with including my business with all those festivals with the Academy. I owe you quite a bit. And when I heard all those things coming out and I saw those wanted posters, well, it just ain't right.
I'm glad you had some sense too.
Yeah, it's a relief.
Well, I can't lie to you. Having all that fancy Steam tech down from Oscar has been a boon to be sure, but you know, it just all seems to be going so fast, and you know, something about that headmistress just ain't sitting well in my gut. But you know, she's bringing some good stuff, and I don't have much sense. You know, I do the best I can. You know, I'm not a very learned folk, but I do have sense enough to know when I could spot a good person. You know, when I spot them. But what do you all need from me? I don't exactly know how I can help you other than maybe offer you respite for at least a little while.
I think that's all we need at the moment. Don't want to put you out any more than you already have by coming here.
Well, like I said, we're about to close for renovations, so you can only stay here, maybe most probably just a day, because then we have some workers coming in, and if anybody else spots you around these parts, it's going to be a whole heap of trouble.
Don't doubt that.
Yeah, we'll rack our brains for something more permanent, but they would be nice.
All right, well, I'll get Wendy and Goodwin to I'll bring in some cots for you guys, and some warm meals. We'll set you up in this room, and I'll make sure that the patrons out there don't know the wiser, and they're all drunkards anyway, so nothing to worry about. No, no hearsay or what have you.
It's appreciated, and Cyrus kind of chuckles to himself and says, "You know, I said it to get your attention, but you think maybe we could try the gauntlet for old time's sake?"
Yeah, I think I could put something together. I don't really have enough room in here to perhaps put out the whole gauntlet, but I can get you guys some extra large dishes of some mac and cheese if that's all you're after. For now, I'm trying to clean up in the back. You know, I'd love to put on a true gauntlet, just like the old days. You know, I even had to take down all your accolades and medals because I need to make space. I'm actually making a real Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame sort of deal, if you know what I'm saying. Or revamping that whole bitch. It's gonna be beautiful. If we all make it through whatever it is storm you're weathering, and you can find your way to the other side, I'd be happy if you could see the finished product.
I think we all would.
Would love that.
You can bet your ass that we'll be here for the brand new gauntlet once the storm's passed.
Opening day is a few weeks away. I'm aiming, I think, let's see, probably Dumpling Day, just prior to Dumpling Day. I think that's probably what we're aiming for right now with all the renovations we're doing.
For every day?
No, that's it's about 2 months away is Dumpling Day.
Oh.
You know, you guess you have somebody you love, and you know they're a significant other. And wait, what are you?
I'm still in his pocket, just to be clear.
Yeah. Did your
Cyrus will
pocket
just be
just
like-
speak?
Cyrus will just be like, "No, that was me. I've been practicing my
my voice throwing abilities and
Make a
this whole
deception.
attempt to sound like Puck.
Make a deception check.
Can I, well, since I'm about what I was about to do is also try and mimic Puck, could I do it at advantage because of actor?
Sure.
Okay. And you want me to do deception, right?
Yes.
Perfect. That's the one I'm better in anyways.
Wow.
And I got the same fucking roll.
Wow.
It was on 20 and it just kind of rolled over.
That's crazy.
That sucks.
My laptop hates me for these rolls.
It's alright. That's alright. It is what it is. He sort of like raises an eyebrow and he lightly shrugs and he says, "Hey, hey,
A little out of practice, but
I'm not gonna. Do you have one of those fancy speakers in your pocket? Maybe you have the radio still on there, fella."
That's what it is, isn't it, Sen? Yeah. Why don't you turn the radio off? And Cyrus will kind of like give the eye gesture of like.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He'll just kind of like stick his hand in the pocket that Puck's in, just kind of pat her side.
That's just the static.
Right. Anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll have you some food. And Wendy and Goodwin will be in shortly to bring you some accommodations and cots and stuff.
Thank you.
And he makes his way through another door that presumably leads to the kitchen, and the double doors remain closed. There is a light knock on the door a few minutes later, and it opens slightly, and this older woman peeks her head in and says, "Hello? Here to bring you guys some cots for Emerson."
Yeah, Sentinel at the door. Yeah,
Thank you.
let him in.
Goodwin, you can
Do they
just
have a matchbox?
Goodwin, you can just bring in. Oh, there's some 1, 2, 3, 4. We need two more, Goodwin. And Goodwin nods, and he starts like hobbling over, and he pulls out at one, and he pulls out another one. And he says, "I'll be right back, Mrs. Wendy." And he hobbles away, and she turns and looks at all of you and says, "So, you guys are friends of my husband?"
Yeah, we've known him for a while. Yeah, long time.
I've seen you guys in and out of the crowbar every now and again. I know I haven't really formally introduced myself. My name is Wendy. I'm Emerson's wife, co-owner, I suppose, of the crowbar. We appreciate all your patronage. I'm not going to ask what's going on, I suppose. So, whatever is going on, please just don't involve Emerson. He's a very kind man.
No more than we already have.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Godwin, he hobbles in with two more cots and he puts them out. "This should be all, Mrs. Wendy. Is there anything else that I can help with?" And she turns and smiles and says, "No, Godwin, you can go home for the night." And he nods. "Thank you, Mrs. Wendy. I will say goodbye to Mr. Emerson now." And he hobbles away into the back kitchen. And Wendy turns and bows lightly to you guys, and she begins to turn and begins to leave, and she closes the double doors. What are you guys doing? You have a few minutes to breathe.
Cyrus is gonna plop right onto a cot, just kind of sit down, and just kind of like let his head hang into
Let
his
it hang,
hands,
King.
and it is pregnant, and just kind of just kind of like process what the evening became.
Okay.
And he'll say, well, guess after we eat, it's back to the drawing board.
What is the drawing board, though? The fuck are we doing?
Well, we have a day until we go in and try and save Sho, Ionos, and Bernie. We try and prep, I guess.
But again, what does that entail
Hey,
for our prep? Like,
tonight.
what are we doing? Like, what are we going to do?
That's what we're gonna fucking figure out.
Just seems like we're flying by the seat of our pants with no guidance right now.
That's an
All we can do
understatement.
is and call on the people and friends we've made, I guess. You see Cyrus just kind of like furrow his brows and like pinches them together. Look, we'll just let's eat once the mac and cheese comes. Figure out what to do with the rest of our evening and talk, and we'll try and come up with a game plan for tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, a bit of time passes, and Emerson comes in, and he has this big platter, and he puts it down on one of the boxes, and he says, "All right, there's some loud rumbling going outside. Sorry about that. It might be a little noisy tonight. But I'm gonna close up the bar so no unfortunate incidents occur, and we're gonna close up. So get some rest. I'll be back in the morning, and yeah.
Thank you.
If you need anything, feel free to use the kitchen. Just clean up after yourselves, you know. Contractors come in tomorrow evening, so
We'll be gone before then.
thank you.
Whatever we take, we'll pay for it. We got that.
I appreciate it. Hold on. And he nods and he heads back in towards the kitchen. You guys can go ahead and eat your mac and cheese. It's delicious. Oh, it's amazing. One of the best home-cooked meals in a long time that you've had. Oh, and the nostalgia.
A single tear streams down Cyrus's face.
Yeah. All right. So, what are you guys doing? Are you just trying to go to sleep afterwards? Are you?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Okay. Hey, that's why I'm
Because-
asking.
No. Roughly what time is it, Dash? Would you say it's like 8, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I'd say it's right around there. Yeah, closer to 9.
Okay. Closer to 9. Cool. As Cyrus is kind of like finishing up his meal, he'll turn to Abraff and say, is Gage okay? Can we try and get him here?
I don't see why he wouldn't be. I'll jingle his little bell.
Yeah. You jingle the bell, and the door to the kitchen opens up, and he walks out, and he has like a fork with, and he's putting like mac and cheese in his mouth, and he has a small bowl, and he goes, "Oh, Master Ever."
Oh, you were also
Puts-
eating.
Puts the fork into the bowl. How may I assist you, Master Averiff?
What did you want to ask him, Cyrus?
Well, I wanted to make sure you were okay, Gage. So that's a relief.
Oh, of course. I mean, all I have to do is hide in Master Averiff's shadow, and I am good to go.
Yeah.
sister
you
was
die?
inquiring about me.
You cut out.
Damn it. Oh, I don't know why the internet's acting up today. Sorry.
All good.
Cyrus will say, where did I cut off?
Right when you started speaking.
Oh, okay, cool. Cyrus says, you, had mentioned your sister was asking about me?
Ah, yes. Anastasia was asking about you. She wishes that Lady Oratoria has inquired about your current whereabouts.
Cyrus just kind of like lets his head drop and lifts it again. He kind of just looks to everybody. You can see that he's got a very, like, not confident, not happy, but also kind of scared look. And then he'll turn to Gage and say, You, do you think I could see Oratoria?
He nods slightly. I'm sure we could arrange some sort of meeting, should you desire. Master Avrif, would you like me to facilitate a meeting?
What is your objective, Cyrus?
I'm grasping at strings.
Okay.
And you just see Cyrus just kind of like scratch his head and ruffle his hair and just be like, I didn't want to involve your sister, but we're in a position where we might need to ask for help, and I didn't want to ask her for help. So, based off of the reactions that I've been told she had from reading the letter I wrote her, she wants to know where I am. I think it prudent that I see her and see if she can't help. Somehow.
You think she would help us? I mean, that's quite out of reach for her.
Come to think of it, Avraf, we haven't seen her since we changed her heart. We haven't seen your brother either.
My brother would be a harder case, but...
And I'm not going to ask to meet with your brother, of all people. I'm sure he's still a dick even after we fixed him.
If the vision that that Faye showed me, potentially it wouldn't be a horrible idea. The only thing is if they have gotten to her, you just have to be very careful.
I'll go alone. That's not to endanger all of us and not to draw a scene.
Isn't that the thing we should avoid currently?
If we travel in a group and we all somehow meet with Artoria, it could be seen as suspicious.
Regardless, you're not gonna go by yourself. At least one of us needs to come with you.
Gage,
Yes, Master
Yeah.
Avrif. If I may be so bold, Master Avrif.
of course.
Why not, Mistress Puck or Master Gus? Or the other little dog, that has seemingly joined our group.
Puck wouldn't be a bad idea. Puck could be inconspicuous and just be in my pocket.
Wait, hold on. What other dog is he talking about?
Freya.
Gus's
Freya.
wife.
Oh.
Gus's fucking wife, who's been with us the whole time.
I
Yeah,
was there for
I've
that
been
whole
lugging
season.
these two around.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
They're currently cuddled up with each other on one of the beds, on one of the ends of the bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Gross affection.
Oh yeah.
They'll kind of turn to Gage and just, do you mean having them talk to my sister?
Oh no, not of course not, Master Avrif. I'm purely saying that one of us, or presumably one of you, going along with Master Cyrus might be seen as an aggressive stance against Lady Artoria, whereas Mistress Puck, being as small as she is, can seemingly fit in the size of a pocket, as well as Master Gus or this other little dog, would be less conspicuous as being a threat.
I think
She did have that that plushie.
we're still beholden to Sir Darwin. Sorry.
Hey.
I couldn't keep,
Hey.
I couldn't keep a straight fucking face without.
His name's Darwin, so you know.
So Darwin.
Dylan.
So Darwin. So if anything, I'm going to uphold our deal. I think Puck should come with me. Puck can just be in my pocket.
That's fine.
And I won't be alone. And, yeah, maybe she can help us somehow. Whether that be a place to stay or information or something like that, but what other options do we really have that we can think of at this very moment?
Not much.
So, we have a day to get our act together, a day and a half to get our act together to figure out and try and coordinate something with Leo to get into the academy and to save Joe, Bernie, and my sister, and then get out. So we need to get as many allies as possible, figure out where we're gonna go once we've saved them, and make sure we're damn well ready for anything. And you can kind of see Cyrus is just like, kind of like holding his hands together, but they're kind of like shaking a little bit. Whether it be from tension or maybe nerves, you can't really tell.
Yep. No pressure. Not at all.
So, Master Alvarez, should I take this as a sign you wish me to facilitate a meeting?
Yes, please do. And, only if she is receptive.
Very good. Is there a intended meeting spot you wish for me to direct to, Master Cyrus?
Blue table.
The blue there, yes, blue table. As early as convenient.
Very good. I will impress upon her the utmost importance of your request.
Thank you, Gage.
And Gage walks over and hands you the bowl of mac and cheese, Avarith.
His bowl of mac and cheese?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
And he bows lightly and he turns around and begins to walk back towards the kitchen. I shall be off to speak with my sister then.
As you are. Thank you, Gage. And if you're in the vicinity, could you try and get that map?
Yes, I will take a look and see what I can't do.
Thank you.
All right, so he walks through the kitchen door and it closes. Beep, 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 beep. He is seemingly gone.
Opens back up. All right, so she said, "Go fuck yourself."
She said, go fuck yourself.
2 seconds later.
And we're back!
Wonderful.
Gage somehow has a higher pitched voice now.
Hi, guys!
covered in soot.
What happened to you, my boy?
All right, well, there's a plan. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but it's a plan. It's something to do tomorrow. I only have until tomorrow evening with this place. Avrath, while I'm doing that, maybe you can try and convince Al if we can stay at Lily's.
He was really adamant on not wanting anything to do with us.
I'm just trying to come up with ideas. Because I don't want you guys just sitting around doing nothing tomorrow. Who else could we go to ask for help?
My siblings, Athos.
Out of character, weren't you told that your siblings were like out of town?
Were they?
Yeah, you were told that currently
Yeah, Leo said that like
Leo
they were
does
all out.
not know where they are. He assumes they went back to Amon.
Okay. Yeah, he'll just kind of shrug and just like use Carla and just maybe see if he can find his siblings while they're just kind of talking
Okay.
individually.
Okay, so you search for who first?
Athos first.
Athos first?
Yeah.
You go ahead and you shake for Athos.
Yeah.
It leads to the academy. It seems that it is leading towards the headmistress's tower.
Ah, shit. And he'll just like he'll just take Carla and just turn it around and goes, "That's where Athos is."
Oh shit. Is it like the same area where Bernie was?
Yeah. Similar.
Ah, fuck.
Similar.
Are you guys okay with me using the orb again? Well, once the day once the day rolls over, are you guys okay with me using the orb to find him, or do we want to find someone else?
What orb? The orb of
The
direction.
scrying orb.
Scrying orb.
Oh, the scrying orb.
To kind of just like get a read on like what's going on with him.
I think that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
Okay. Have to wait about a day, but I'll be able to find him. Well, not a day, but it's when the day rolls over. So at midnight I can do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Brother would be helpful. I mean, Avaref, is there anybody you can think of that you could reach out to or try and get help?
To help us with the end goal? To help us stay somewhere?
Yes. Think about it like this. Think about it like this. We have effectively 5 days until the end of the world to save our friends, to get Faye completely on our side, and then also to defeat the headmistress, and probably also have to defeat he who shall not be named.
There's only one thing I can potentially think of, but I would need a quiet space and time, concentration. I would have to go into a very deep meditative state. That's the only thing I can think of. And it's a far, far reach.
There's nobody in the city.
This is probably the quietest place you can be right now.
Yeah, especially when he closes up shop. So
I have some reading and my own meditation to do. And Cyrus will kind of bring out the book on demons and gods that he took from Dane's library.
Mm-hmm.
Some sensitive passages about some demons caught my eye. And I mean, Gus and his wife are already asleep.
is this like a pretty small place that we're in right now?
It's not very big. You're in
Okay.
the cots take up a lot of room, you know?
Right.
And there's also boxes in here, like storage boxes. So it's a little cluttered. You've seen this room when it's opened up, and it's a bigger room, like it's like a meeting room, like a party room, but it's not like crazy large, and it's taken up by space, like clutter, so.
Hypothetically, too, you could go out onto the floor of the restaurant and
you
try
could
and find a space. Because
Yeah.
it's closed up. Like, just make sure that, like, the blinds or the curtains are closed or whatever.
Yeah.
So you'd have more space if you need the space.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. What time is it about right now?
Like
About
9:30, 10 o'clock almost. Time has been passing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, when the shop closes up, then I'll.
Oh, it's already closed.
Oh,
It's already
up
closed.
now?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Has he gone home then?
Yes,
Yeah.
he left.
We're locked in.
Gotcha.
A time like the present.
All right. I'll do my best. And he'll exit and go to the floor.
Okay.
I'll let everyone else do whatever they want first.
Okay. All right. Scent, is there anything else you're doing tonight?
He's just gonna be probably sitting out with Avarith, doing just his own kind of like self meditation with Taiki.
Okay.
And that's really it.
All right. Puck, anything going on tonight?
My phone is ringing.
At midnight.
At
okay,
midnight.
At midnight, he will do the scrying orb.
Gotcha.
But that's the only thing he'll do.
Puck, your non-existent phone begins ringing. You guys just hear, hello?
What?
Hello?
Cyrus just manifests the dawn sword from his chest, just like.
No. Cyrus, or what do you have going on for the rest of the night?
There's two things I wanted to do. Firstly, I wanted to read the Book of Gods and Demons and read up on Arsene, Arsene, Anarius, and presumably Shay, and read those passages. And then once I was done with that, I was going to convene with Lathander and kind of just meditate with him before calling it.
Okay.
Oh, meditation before the world ends. Yippee.
Okay, so are you starting with
Starting with the book.
okay. Just in general? Or are you starting with Arsene? Like
We'll start with whatever popped up first. So we'll start with Arsene and then go Anarius and then Shay.
All right. So reading about Arsene, he was a king of an unknown land. Actually, before I give you more information than that, because that is like the first real line, let's give me an investigation. Give me an investigation of what you're able to digest while you're reading.
Okay.
Pretty fucking good. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Pretty good. So he used to be immortal. He used to be a very well-beloved, well-renowned king. The description is not really there on what caused him to become a demon. There are different accounts, according to this book, on what had happened to him. Some say that he sold his soul to save his kingdom. Some say that he did it for love. Some say he thirsted for more power. Some say it was just corruption. It's totally unsure. However, it is noted that he had a deep-seated hatred for other demons. He was like the boogeyman for other demons. He would actively hunt them down and slay them, and then go to their birthing pools and destroy their eggs before they could be reborn.
Ooh.
So he would basically kill them and then spawn camp them.
That's good to know.
That's very good to know.
However,
What an asshole, though. Spawn camping them. And they're trying to come back. That's crazy.
spawn camping motherfucker.
That's
We would
toxic.
take that.
However, towards
We take
the
those, yeah.
towards the end of his, excerpt from this book, it is noted that somebody sealed him away, and that he hasn't been seen or heard of in a long time.
Okay.
Somebody, you say. I can only imagine who that's supposed to be.
Who knows?
All right. Who knows? Okay. Questions in the back of my mind to ask people. Wonderful.
Very good. Next on the list is Inarius.
Yes.
There isn't a whole lot here for Inarius. It is listed that he was a very powerful demonic being. He loved making mechanical golem type of creatures. He was known for his creations and his control over mortals and their souls. He was extremely dangerous and noted to be extremely dangerous to even be involved with. Noting that he was very well known for making deals and then screwing over who he made a deal with. So very, 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 very untrustworthy. I mean, he's a demon, but extra untrustworthy as far as demons go. He did have a daughter, and her name was Shay. And he believed that his daughter Shay was to be sacrificed for his love, who is named Mafala.
Okay.
And that's really all there is about him.
Okay. And then lastly is Shay.
The last one is Shay. She was a demon, born from a human woman. And you see in this book, something strikes you as familiar, as very reminiscent of Helm's Gauntlet. There is a symbol of Helm's Gauntlet in this book next to her in the excerpt. It's not a ton of helpful information. However, as you get towards the end, it's noted that there was some kind of dispute with between Shay and a few other very powerful demons. And she came out on top.
Okay. Okay then. Noted. Noted.
I believe. Give me 1 second to check. Let me see. I think it would have been around here.
Bringing it around town.
Bring it around town. As you read about Shay, you remind yourself play you were in,
Mm-hmm.
A Cloud's Eye View, you remember the demon that Cheshire was associated with was named Shay.
Okay. Is there anything else that comes to mind?
I mean, from the play in general, you get the thought that perhaps whatever conflict between powerful demons Shay had, perhaps Cheshire was involved. Because Anarius was also mentioned in the play.
Gotcha. Let me just put that in my notes so I don't forget. And then that'll be all done. And presumably, based off of context clues, we could assume that the Shay mentioned in Anarius' passage is the same Shay
Yes.
that I just read about. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Cyrus will pocket that knowledge, and once Avref's back, he'll probably talk to him about seeing Helm's gauntlet present.
Okay. So, shifting gears to Mr. Avref.
Hello.
Hello.
Just to confirm, Ionos had Kellenvor, right?
Correct.
Yes, Kelmfor.
Okay, and that's your sister.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And she's currently taken prisoner or no?
Correct.
Yes,
Yes, she
she is
is as
in
well.
the dungeons alongside
Along
with Shell.
with- Okay. Okay. And Sho didn't have a god that we are aware of.
Not that you know of.
Correct
Yep.
again.
Hmm.
What you thinking?
What was Kin's god?
What was it?
It's.
You
Did you
got
ever
killed
see it,
thanks
Avref?
to it.
I did. I'm trying to remember what the god was. I remember him having a scythe. A very large scythe. Which is why I thought he was Kellenvor, but Ionos is Kellenvor. What god has a large scythe that isn't Kellenvor?
You could do a history check.
I think you guys only heard him say it like once.
Yeah, I feel like it was. 'Cause I don't like. There's no name that I'm like thinking of that just comes out. I can even guess. Like,
Are you talking about this aloud or are you talking about this internally?
probably.
The Sense out there
internally?
with you. Okay.
Oh, are you out there?
Yeah, Sense out there meditating with you.
I'll try to think of it myself real quick, and then maybe I'll bother you. Death. Lovatar? No. Does scythe usually mean death?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It is commonly associated with it, but not necessarily.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, can I do a history check?
Sure.
No.
You do have a D8. You do have a D8.
You do.
Hmm.
Is it worth the D8 here?
No.
There's your answer.
Do I even scrape up a single memory of him saying it?
You remember very briefly that it seemed like some kind of angel.
Because he pulled me from the mirror, and I think I heard him call out the god's name.
Mm-hmm.
I'll kind of open my eyes and be like, "Hey, Send, sorry to disturb you in your meditation. Previous master, his god was, I'm trying to remember who it was. The scythe is the only biggest thing I can remember. And I don't know. Angelic, maybe? I'm not having many details.
So before I do any rolls, to our knowledge, did Sense see at any point this god?
I don't
Do you
believe.
know?
I don't believe so.
Okay,
I think I just remember what it was out of character, but I can't say shit to help y'all.
bet.
Oh, do you?
I think so. I'm gonna message you,
Shoot
Dashing,
me a
to see
message.
if I
Shoot me
do.
a message.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a super fucking low roll. It's gonna be super, shitty. But he'll kind of just do the same thing. Just kind of rack his brain a bit, figuring out if he may know of it or may not know of it. It would be a long shot, but fuck it. Was it
Fuck it.
Was it history? Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, super long shot, but who fucking knows? That teetered on a 20.
No.
It was like on a 20 and then fell over to 14.
You hate to see it.
That's so funny. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with the D8 because unless it was a nat 20, it'd be nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just kind of stares at you and just looks up at the ceiling and just goes, I don't think I ever saw him. I don't think I ever saw Kin's god.
No, that makes sense. Okay.
You could
Well,
always
did-
ask somebody else.
Did you see it at any point?
Sounded like a mouse.
I saw it once. I was in the mirrors at the festival, and the only way I got out was because he called upon his god and used a large scythe to get me out. I cut the mirror.
Do you, and again, another long shot for you, do you remember maybe what it might have looked like in any way to you?
The god?
Yeah.
I only remember some angelic features, but that's about it.
Well, right now, in terms of those books and stuff that, we have, Cyrus might have something in his book. I mean, you could go look
that
there.
was good. His book was just demons.
Hey, he said gods and demons.
Gods
He
and
did.
demons. Yeah. It's a long shot, but it's something.
Yeah, anything helps at this point. He'll stand up and, before he starts his meditation, go walk to the back again.
Yeah.
Knock on the door to get Cyrus's attention.
We're just interrupting everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seth just kind of goes, oh, thank fuck. Goes back to his thing.
Cyrus, you're in the middle of reading about Shay currently, and you see Avarif walk in.
Stars will be like, "Oh, are you done already?"
No, haven't started. I got a hiccup the moment I sat down.
This
I
is
was
giving.
fine.
Go ask your father. Go ask your mother.
I was trying to remember the god that my previous master had. And all I remember was an angelic body and a large scythe. I'm not sure out of the gods it could be. I was hoping to see if your book may have any answers.
Question for you, Dashing. Before I guide Cyrus through this next bit,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to tell me, does Cyrus know that? Or do I know that because of meta?
I think you know because of meta.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure the only people who ever heard it was Flair and Avarif.
Okay.
That tracks.
That tracks. Cool. Wanted to make sure. Cool.
All good.
Cool. Cyrus will say, well, let me just bookmark this, and he'll like put the corner of the page down on Shay's passage, and then he'll flip back to the gods section and just kind of skim through for anything that comes out as angelic or like has a scythe or anything like that.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Darn you, meta and characters
Oh,
not
fuck.
communicating things.
Yeah, right.
Natural one.
That looks
What? No way.
Nah, I couldn't justify. I couldn't get a screenshot in time.
All good.
Darn you, characters not communicating each other information. Now you see.
I guess Cyrus just like turns over and it's just like he just stares blankly, just like disassociates as he
see.
goes through the pages.
Do you mind if I take a look at the book?
Huh? Oh,
Uh,
sure.
You look busy in your own thought.
Yeah, you just don't unmark what I've marked, please. And
Right.
Cyrus will kind of like hand him the book.
Okay.
Please, if you roll a 1, please miss the bookmark. Please fuck up the bookmark if you
Okay.
get a 1.
It was almost on a 17, but yeah, nothing. Fuck
13.
me, man.
Nothing's jumping out to you.
Damn.
Sent.
Sense in his own world now.
Yeah.
Averiv left and he's like, no, finally. The
Uh,
man was mumbling.
Puck would know.
We got one other party member
No,
here.
Puck would not know anything.
Yeah, Puck wouldn't know shit.
Could look through the book.
You're on your own, old buddy, old pal. If
Fuck.
only you had written it down with that big old brain of
remember He
yours.
said it once, I think, to get his. I don't. It sounded like an A. I mean, A's are usually angelic.
Can you think of any angels that have a name that start with an A though?
Fuck, I know who it is. Oh, I can't say anything. This
Do
is
do you?
meta.
Do you? Do you?
Yes.
Shoot me a message. Let's see.
Oh.
That one. Ah.
You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong. That's not it.
Really?
Yep.
I got it right. I know who it is.
I'm trying to think of context clues that Avrith would know. Kin was very studious.
Mhm.
Oh.
He had a very distinct.
Now
Also incorrect.
what? I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
had a very distinct what?
He had a very distinct virtue.
Okay.
Got you.
He said something a couple times in your interactions. If you were paying attention.
That was so long ago. Okay, is this having to do with him making me tempest or temperate? Because he was always making me he would always say that
He always
I
wanted
am
to temper you.
You technically already know somebody who would be associated with temperance, considering your latest trial.
My latest trial made me a part
In-
of temperance.
In the Feywild, you
You-
encountered somebody who was presumably had temperance about them in the Feywild. Recently.
Who did we fight? Who did we fight while we were in Ophelia's garden?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't there.
Notably, most
Oh,
of the people were sins. There was only one person you fought that was a virtue.
Oh man.
Zany's going through what I went through and talking about the soul stone.
One person
It's
was
just
a
like,
temperance.
what
We
Again,
fought
think-
one person.
Think about who we fought. Think about who we fought while we were in Ophelia's garden going through the towers.
Mm-hmm.
Who did we fight?
We fought someone we fought in the past.
Technically
Yeah, we
everybody
fought
you
two-
fought.
we- yes.
Well, everyone was in
On
the
the
past,
past.
yeah, but Fuck me, man. How does that knowledge help me figure that out, though?
Because
It's relevant
I can't
for
say it.
it's
I can't say
it's
it. I can't say
relevant.
it. It's relevant.
It
It's relevant.
is?
It's very relevant. It's
How
very
can
relevant.
Well, Cyrus
great,
would
bud.
remember
Just keep
that.
going.
No,
if he
Cyrus
knows what we
is-
fought.
I mean, yes, he does. But do you know to? Does Avraf know to ask Cyrus that question?
Well, he's just trying to recollect his brain of what he does know of.
Mhm.
Because he always, when he was killing me like 3 or 4 times in a row, he always said that he was something of the virtues.
Oh my god, oh my god, dude. It's right there. It's the way to get your answer is right there.
I want to
What do you
remind.
mean?
I want to remind you
Yeah.
when he was doing that beatdown of you, he listed off all of your sins, and then claimed that he had a specific virtue.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know what it is. Oh fuck. I'm staying quiet.
I hate my life, bro.
I'm staying quiet.
my
You're doing great, bud. I
God.
believe in you.
Well, there's only there's
I will-
7 sins and 4 virtues.
Correct.
Temperance is the one that he was trying to give to me. I don't think he was a justice person. Would he call himself prudent? I don't remember.
Technically, there's 7 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you want to be specific.
Seven deadly sins.
Would
7
you
heavenly
like me
virtues.
to tell you the 7 heavenly virtues?
sure.
Okay, there's humility, charity, chastity, gratitude, temperance, diligence, and patience.
Just the mighty. I'm patience.
7 virtues and 7.
I
And
think
you-
you're gonna need to write that down.
And
for
you
him,
already know, and you already know who is technically associated with temperance.
Do you? Do you know?
Um,
I mean, theoretically, you already know most of them. You should know most of them.
it's been so long since I've had active memory in any of this.
It's been so long since I remembered.
Okay.
I will give you guys a hint that all of my bosses that I've had you fight have exemplified a sin or a virtue.
Yep.
Tracks.
Yes.
As per
I've
persona.
noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Is he generous?
I don't know about that.
Is he a generous guy?
So,
Would
so-
you would you like me to cross 2 off this list for you?
Oh, I don't think he was love.
Okay, so you can cross temperance off the list because that's Ionos,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You can also cross patience off the list because that was somebody else. So that leaves you with humility, charity, chastity, gratitude, and diligence.
Oh boy.
He's
This is
diligent.
painful.
Cyrus kind of seeing Avraf like racking his
Bro,
brain.
yeah, he's lost in thought.
Has-
He's been staring.
He has like the fucking like buffering bar above his head.
Yeah. Cyrus will go and he'll say, wait, you said you're looking for Kins? The persona or god?
Yeah, I mean, I am grasping at what I can remember.
Cyrus, you just see Cyrus like kind of slink back onto his cot, and he just takes a big deep breath in and says, "You could find Rinko."
But if I do that, then that makes a certain individual aware of potential. Man,
But
temperance is always
she's
what he
the
said
only
to me.
person who would know. And if you and I can't find anything in that book, she'd be the person to ask. She was under Ken's service too. I'm not happy about making this suggestion.
Do you think she's even still following us?
Do
I mean, she
bet
ran
your sweet
away.
ass she probably is.
After seeing that?
But
Okay.
just poke your head out back or something.
Yeah,
She might
I'm
be
sure
there.
she would be out there. Do the gods even have specific virtues that they follow, though?
Oh my god, yes they do!
Do they?
Dude,
Angels
Due
do.
diligence has to be his. I
Angels
think
do.
that's. Wait, but are angels even
Angels do.
considered gods?
for
Wait,
our
wait.
circumstances, yes.
For your
Does
circumstance,
that wait? So that means it couldn't even be a god. It could just be a deity
Theoretically.
or a. Oh, fuck.
I want to remind you that Gus's persona is Kusith,
Which is his son. It is his
son.
son.
Wait, his Gus's son is his own.
It's
patron?
Angus, yeah.
Yeah. You weren't here for that, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh man.
Just go ask Rinko.
I hate my life. What if Helm would know?
Eventually,
Yeah, I mean, he could.
Because I had to
Might be able
connect
to.
Helm to him.
yeah.
You can
He'll
ask
just kind of scratch his head and just. I would rather not have him aware of anything. Knowing him, he'll. Well, hell, he's already probably looking. Thanks for the help, or at least the attempt of help. I'll go back to the outside and not bother Scent.
Okay.
And he'll.
Wait, question.
He'll kinda,
Question before Cyrus, before Avrith leaves. At this point, Dashing, would I have read through enough of the passage?
Yeah,
on
I'll
Shay
say-
to have noticed.
Yeah.
Okay. As Avraf's leaving, Cyrus will be like, "Wait, one sec," and he'll grab the book again, and he'll like flip open, and he'll just kind of like show the image of Helm's symbol and Helm's gauntlets to Avraf. I found this while reading on a demon named Shay.
Okay.
You already know what this is about, Avraf. You already
What?
you already spoke to Helm about this.
Yes, I
if,
did.
if you don't remember, Zane, I'm just reminding you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll kind of ask, or turn around. Just, what do you want to know about it?
I mean, what's up with this? Because if you remember the plot of A Cloud's Eye View, Shay was the demon that Cheshire eventually became in bed with. And there was a conflict that I read about in here as well, and Shay's the one who came out on top. And if your Persona's
Against
gauntlets are
Cheshire?
here, no, against other demons, including Anarius. Shay was
Right.
Anarius' child. And if Helm is present, if Helm was here, Helm might know something that could help us.
His gauntlet? It's not my own gauntlets are not Helm's gauntlets, right?
No, technically they are. It's not so much like his gauntlets, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know what his like religious symbol is, like the gauntlet with the eye. That's what you're seeing.
Okay. So I'm just seeing his symbol. Okay.
Yeah.
I can ask Helm more on it. We did talk about this a little bit. Is there anything from our conversations that would have been useful to tell Cyrus here? Or is it just...
I mean, what I told you is what I told you about it. That's what Helm was willing to give
Okay.
you. At the time, perhaps.
Yeah. Let me meditate a little bit more and, maybe I can have him look into that more, tell me more. He was only willing to tell me so much.
Oh, time's of the essence, and we're running out of it. So,
And specifically, we're looking for which one?
any information he has on Shane and Arius,
Shane and Anarius. Okay.
whatever conflict, because that could help us get out of our shithole with Cheshire help us give an answer on how we can handle him too.
All right. I'll try. And I'll go
Thanks.
back outside and.
Okay.
Hey, no problem. Oh, I'm sure Rinko would have the answer, but I don't want to.
She
I'll
definitely
start
does.
trying to meditate. Yeah,
She definitely
She
does.
knows.
The
Then
I mean, you could just be like, hey,
Cheshire's aware.
you could do like, hey, what was Kin's persona? Thanks, bye.
I-
You could literally just do that.
I
Theoretically.
guess. Yeah. I mean, is Cheshire listening 24/7? Is
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, there's no way that he just. I mean, unless he has another ear that he just hears other things. But I mean, I guess he has to maybe
You don't know.
Rinko
use
is
for
his
concentration.
patron and like his
But he's also
anchor to the world.
scheming. Could he be out and about and in her head at the same time?
You don't
Yes.
She could just be
Probably
related.
could.
Oh, unless she has one of those things
Probably.
inside of her, then. Ugh.
know. You don't know.
She probably does.
You have no idea.
Man, so many variables. All right, let me sit down and rack my head. So we have Angel, we have Scythe, we have a man who has killed me over and over again, but had the power to bring me back, which is sauce as hell. So it's a powerful angel, but also an angel that reaps. So that's weird.
I do want to correct. I don't think he ever had a scythe. I think Dane is the only
What?
one who's had a scythe.
Wait, what weapon did he use to pull me out of the mirror?
His hands.
No, he used a weapon to like cut the mirror.
I'm pretty sure the angel never had a scythe. I don't believe so.
I don't even think that like you might have ever properly saw
I did.
like
He
the
did.
entirety of his persona.
He did.
He did.
He did.
I did.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just
Uh,
the back or
He
something.
cut the mirror to grab me out, though. I don't know. I thought it was a scythe. The only scythe wielding angel I can think of is Azrael. But I don't. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess an angel could be a patron. Hmm.
let's see.
Bow, bow, down, 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 down.
I mean, I don't have it written that he cut you out with a scythe, but
Okay. So he just did something.
Yoinked you out.
Well, yeah, I thought he cut it with something, though. I swear it was a scythe, but I guess maybe not. Huh. Okay, well, I guess I'll just meditate with Helm.
Okay.
Sen, have you already done your meditation? Like what you want to look for?
Oh, he's just basically doing it until midnight.
yeah,
Until,
Oh, okay. So you're just like,
he's just
Chilling.
He's biding his time, just meditating, doing his own thing, just existing.
Mhm.
gotcha. Okay. All right. You're up, Helm. And he'll sit down and try to go into a deep consciousness and just focus on Helm. Not
Okay.
appearing in front of him, but peering within the minds.
within your mind's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, and you hear the voice in the back of your mind. Everett,
Helm.
may I be of assistance tonight?
Well, I suppose firstly, one of the more easier things to talk about. Shane and Anarius. I remember we spoke about them once.
Briefly, yes.
Yes. Cyrus believes that there might be a key in their story to help us fend off with whatever we're about to face.
Well, yes and no, in a way. Anarius was involved with his daughter Shay. He believed that she was to be sacrificed and become a vessel for his deceased lover, Mafala. Mafala was, at the height of her power, cut down by the god known as Kelemvor, which granted him his divinity.
I see. And to grant that divinity, is there any potential know-how, if exactly how one could reach it?
It's a dangerous question you ask, but you must have the spark within you, and then you must cause a great change in the world. Kalimvor is such a case, as is the Queen of Ravens. They both had a spark, and they caused a great change in the world, their world, and reached to a higher status of being.
So, not something we could do in 5 days.
Unfortunately, you currently also lack the spark of divinity.
Right, that's important. Do you know if Kinbin had that?
He did.
I see. What happens to the spark of divinity when someone passes?
If that person is slain, then it can be absorbed by the person who slayed them. It is a fickle thing. It is not easily transferable, it is not easily obtained. You must do a great many things to be able to obtain one.
I see. Well, if 2 people killed him, it would have been Ophelia or Aurelius.
Technically, it was Faye.
Oh,
I mean, you watched it happen.
right, it was technically Faye.
you guys know that it was Faye that killed him.
So even if even if someone commanded Faye to do it, Faye was dealing blow.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
She's the one who dusted him.
When Faye almost tried to exterminate me twice over, did you notice any spark?
I did not sense one present.
I see. I am grasping at the hope that potentially he is not dead. If Rinko somehow lived, even at a close to death state, Ken was much, much stronger. There's gotta be some way he's still out there. I was trying to think of his god, some way to connect, because if his patron is gone, then maybe he truly is dead. But if not, then maybe he's just really, really, really unconscious.
You are wishing to try and seek him out somehow.
Yes, I'm trying to rack my head of what I remember. When that evil me took over and I was stuck in the mirrors, I was able to get out because of him and his patron.
I remember.
It was yeah. You helped me get out of there as well. I was an angel.
Roll a history check at advantage.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Come on, please. Are you kidding me?
You're doing great.
Oh.
That's
You're doing
so sad, man.
I think.
Um,
I know it was Angel. The angels who would still be around. He was he always wanted me to be temperate. He was always diligent. God, there's got to be something in there that makes sense.
there are many angels, specifically archangels of virtues. Perhaps one of them is the angel you seek.
Where would I even begin there? I mean, temperance is death. Was any of the archangels reminiscent of death? Surely.
From my interactions and sense of him, it didn't seem that that was the overall case.
Even though he was able to kill me all that time. What? Temperance, due diligence.
What the fuck?
What was that? What do you mean?
Rising.
Huh?
Sorry,
Go on. No, sorry.
Oh,
Don't distract
an
yourself.
ad started playing on my phone for some reason.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, to unlock your phone, play this ad.
Yeah.
Wait, mental boom.
He's figuring it out.
What if it's
Is
the
Kevin
wrong?
the
Wait, okay,
He's
if I name
thinking.
the wrong angel though,
Yeah?
am I like damned?
No,
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
not necessarily. Who do you think it is?
I thought it was an A at first, but that wouldn't make any sense.
I mean, there is an
If
A
it's an
in
arc,
it.
wow. If there's an archangel,
Uh-huh.
the most predominant one. And it's funny because I was just watching a show last night. I don't know. I forgot the name of the show. It was the one that's there's a Crowley
Yeah.
and his best friend.
Mm-hmm.
The most predominant archangel in that show was Gabriel, and that is the only archangel that I could think of that would suit Kin. Because he's kind of arrogant. Kin was kind of arrogant too.
Mm-hmm.
You can try it.
You can certainly try.
Okay. Maybe this is rude of me to say about an angel, but arrogance, diligence, pride. Gabriel is the only one that comes to mind. Do you have any history with him?
Direct correlation with Gabriel is not the easiest. But I can assert my dominance and position to try and speak with him.
Shall we try together?
And we can certainly give it a shot.
All right.
Make a religion check.
Oh God!
Fucking good omens coming in
Please, all
clutch.
these rolls, please.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Come on, no whammies. Bro, that didn't even roll. That did not even roll. That
I mean,
didn't
to
even
me,
roll.
hold on. Can I?
That just slid and hid the side to
Let
me.
me,
That didn't even roll.
Let me see if this is considered cocked. I posted it on
That's
Twitter.
pretty
That
fucking
is
cocked.
That's pretty
fucking
cocked.
cocked.
Yeah.
Wish there wasn't shadows in here.
Yeah, I think the shadows are what's screwing it up.
Oh,
It does look cocked to me though.
I'll give you a reroll on that.
Oh God!
That does that.
Imagine the
I'll give you
fight.
a reroll. That's crazy.
Oh, he's like, nah. Gabriel actually smites you where you stand.
See you. Sayonara.
Okay,
Let's
that's a
go.
lot better.
Hey.
You begin to meditate allowing your spirit to ascend. And we're going to go to break.
There it is.
We're a little past, but that was cruising right along. So I was just waiting for the end of the right moment right there to.
I was looking back at my freaking confidant sheet. I was like, "Who is this guy?"
Oh my god!
Fucking
King David Tennant coming in clutch.
Yeah.
Thank you, David Tennant.
Stretch your legs,
Mike
get a
out.
drink. We'll be back. We're back.
no.
We're back. Okay, let me turn that off. So, welcome back to Persona D&D's nuts.
Hell yeah!
Got him. So, you rolled your check, which was a 26. Good job. You begin to feel yourself ascend internally. And, I mean, you've had a long day, as it is.
Yeah.
You are exhausted. You're beyond tired. And this meditation, sitting internally is making you more tired, as it is as well. That you feel your consciousness begin slipping into slumber. Are you trying to fight it, or are you just letting yourself try to meditate and further push yourself?
If I sleep, is it game over?
Not necessarily.
I mean, at this point, I think
It may be a byproduct of you letting yourself.
that's what I'm saying. I think I'm going to allow myself to, because I want to try get as deep of my consciousness as possible. I want to be so far away from the reality of this world that I'm closer to death than I am living.
Okay. Brutal. I love it. Let's do it. Okay, so you let yourself be free of the shackles of your own body, sending yourself internally, allowing Helm to guide your spirit. You see this light, not the light of the candles that are sort of fading into the background, but this just white light. And then you see this massive door in front of you. And Helm is standing in front of it. As he looks down at you, he's huge, like a giant.
Yeah.
It's like a massive door, and he is like just as massive.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and you are tiny. You are like comparatively like like an Attack on Titan with like the colossal Titan to like human
That's the
size.
difference.
It's like whoo, you're like an ant to him right now.
Gotcha. Nope. Yep,
Yeah.
Heard.
And he begins to slowly look down at you. And you hear in your mind, this is not an easy trip for mortals.
I am prepared to do what I need to.
I watch over the entryway into the realm of the gods.
So this is where you stay?
This is my station. This is my punishment. This is my duty.
The rest is on me then.
Yes. I can guide you to Gabriel. The rest is on to you.
Let's give it a go.
The doors begin to open, and you see this lush field. Flowers. There are people there that are smiling and laughing at each other. It is very comforting. It's a Honestly, it's very warm here. It's comfortable.
It's, like, peaceful?
It's peaceful.
Hmm.
Very tranquil.
I don't like that last word. Hmm. This is like another fucking loaded situation, isn't it? Oh.
Nice.
I will. Do I still have my legs? Like, am I still?
Yeah, you're still a you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll nod to Helm and thank you for always being there for me.
Of course. Best of
I'll
luck.
see you soon. Thank you. And I will step through and enter this field of flowers and happiness.
Mhm. All right, and as you walk in, you feel this watching gaze on you from all around as everybody begins to turn and look at you. Not in like the sense of like a creepy like you know, like yeah, it's more of just like passing glances of, oh, is he new? Oh, is there another one? Stuff like
I
that.
see. Okay. I'll nod to passerbyers and have a smile on, kind of matching their previous energy.
Yeah. And as you press through this field, you see a man that you recognize. He has a white cloak, big wings, feathery, beautiful. His face is obscured, but he is currently reading a book, passing through the passages. As he looks up over the book, shuts it, and he tilts his head and he looks at you, and he says, Avrav Zested.
Gabriel, I can assume.
What business do you have in my Eden?
I want to first and foremost apologize for stepping in here without your permission. I know that is, well, rude. You were a patron to someone I had close to me,
Yes.
Kinbin Whitelock.
Yes.
Are you still his patron?
Yes. I am
His
a patron
face kind of like lights up.
to all of my followers.
I see. That's wonderful. That's is he doing okay?
I haven't spoken to him in some time. He has remained quiet.
Are you able to reach out to him at all?
It's troubling. Usually when a follower of mine passes on to the next world, they come here, and I watch over them for eternity.
That's very kind of you.
It is better if I just show you. And he
Please.
stands up, and his wings begin to flap lightly, and he begins to sort of hover, fly in a direction. There are these circling of trees nearby, and he lands right in front of one of the trees, and he puts his hand on it, and you watch as it begins to transform into almost like a cabin. And he opens the door. And once you walk inside of this cabin, you see against the far wall this blurry visage. His arms are chained to the wall. You can't really tell who you're looking at. They're there, but they're not.
And this is just like a vision kind of esque, or is it like peering through like a dimension almost?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B.
Okay. Is it physical, what I'm seeing?
Yeah, you can walk into it.
Okay. I will try to do that to get a better look.
Yeah, so you walk in and Gabriel allows you entry and he follows suit and walks over to this chained up man. He's sitting on the floor. His like head is slack on the ground and Gabriel walks over and touches his cheek and lifts his head. What do you see before you is what currently remains of Kinben Whitlock.
He's in a perpetual state of...
Death and life.
Yes.
He is here, but he is not. And I cannot reach him to see where he is.
After seeing Gabriel be able to interact with him, I'm gonna grab Kinbin's hand.
Yeah.
Am I able to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slip my ring of hide and seek onto his finger.
Interesting. So you go ahead and you take the ring of hide and seek and put it on his finger. And as soon as you take it off and put it on his finger, it like turns into this smoky mist and reappears on your finger.
No! Damn it. I thought I was being so clever.
Technically, you're a spirit right now, dog.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to test it. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I do a perception check just to like look around me and everything that I can see in this vision?
Yeah. You go ahead and you look around.
Oh, it's a nat 20.
Okay.
The first time I fucking did this
okay.
shit.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and you begin to look around the cabin. It looks oddly familiar to you. It
You
looks
said cabin. That's phase cabin.
increasingly familiar to you.
I thought as much. This makes sense. Okay, Gabriel. If I know where he is, how do I get him to call to you? How do I... What can I do for him?
He is in a current state of limbo. To pull him out, I am unable at the current moment.
Is it more spiritual? Do I need to somehow get into his mind?
Perhaps whoever is keeping him chained like this, if he were to be freed, perhaps his spirit will go one way or the other. It will return to life, or it will turn to me here in death.
I see. So the only way to reach him is to have the person who's keeping him captive release him.
Yes.
That's gonna be quite hard to do. Now, Phase God is his sun god. That doesn't have any correlation to...
A monitor is a god of time. A monitor is another form of Lathander, which happens to be Cyrus's god.
Yeah. Wait, could Lathander... Okay, that's a curious thought. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in my notes. Well, I wish there was more I could do for him. I
do
Just
want to
like
remind
trying-
you, I do want to remind you, when Avarith spoke to Faye recently, she said, "Don't worry about me. I have a battery."
Oh man! you kidding me? Wait, wouldn't that piss off Gabriel though? Like, isn't that zapping Gabriel?
I mean, you don't know.
Oh,
Currently, it seems like she's
God.
getting all of her increased power from Kin.
Why would she do that? Isn't Kin her only chance to actually?
I mean, it seems to have made her more powerful.
I guess, but doesn't that mean she can just stop Aurelius and do it herself? I mean,
You don't know. You don't know what her plan is.
fuck. I'll turn to Gabriel and just. Do you not feel anything? That maybe your powers are being used, or I don't.
My power that is given to Kinben is very deep, our connection. Have I felt any sort of wane on myself? No. But I do feel the wane on Kinben's resilience. His diligence is waning.
That's the one thing that he held the closest to him. This gave me confirmation, but not hope. I was gonna talk to Kellenvor and try to see if he had passed through. I see that he has not quite yet, but I don't know how to talk to the individual who keeps them here. They're already so powerful, and there's not a chance we could match her strength. She asked me to prove that she could trust me, and then maybe there would be hope. Maybe I can ask Kellenvor to spare him, push him back into his body. Or maybe this is at the hands of mortals now.
If you wish to take on a foe that currently holds Kinben captive, and you know who this foe is, then use that to your advantage. You must do your due diligence on the matter.
That's...
Think of what must be done. What can you do to stifle them? What can you do to overcome the overwhelming odds that are set against you?
Right. Fortunately, it's what Ken would also say. Temperance is what he taught me. I don't know if temperance will do me good here. Thank you.
Perhaps not.
Thank you, Gabriel. And thank you for allowing me to disturb your peace for even just a moment.
It is no problem at all. Kin cared for you quite deeply. It is enough to overlook a minor transgression.
Thank you. Well, I don't want to waste any more of your time.
There's no problem at all. And if you do see Kinbun, Eden will always wait for him.
I'd rather he wait on going to Eden, but I suppose that's better than the alternative. I will do just that.
He nods.
Well, I suppose it's time to wake back up.
You begin to feel that, and you begin to feel a pull on your very essence of being. And as you are pulled back through that door, you see a vision. A black dragon made
Oh boy.
of pure stone. The red eyes gazing upon you, baring
It's
its
looking at
teeth,
me.
and you hear, "Entertain me."
What?
The vision ends, and you wake up the following morning.
Oh, I fucking slept. Oh god, okay. Damn.
Meditating.
Yeah.
Me.
No, for real.
Um,
Oh.
but the previous night, Puck, Cyrus, did you have anything else you wish to accomplish?
Cyrus did, but if Puck had anything, go for it.
I don't think so. I think,
Mhm.
I think Puck would want to check out the different types of cheeses this cheese master has.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, so you go ahead and you begin to look at the different types of cheeses. Like there's ricotta, there's cheddar, there's Fremunda.
Mhm.
A lot of cheese.
And
They all taste great, especially Fremunda.
I'm not gonna say it. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're trying to do.
Saying, do you like Fremunda cheese?
I think he's the biggest fan of Fremunda cheese.
I think he's the biggest fan of
Deafening
Fremunda
silence.
cheese.
I think you would like Fremunda cheese.
I'll have to ask him when he's Yeah, you see all sorts of
I
cheeses.
considered it for a second.
Right,
and
yeah?
I realized what you were doing.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Shaking my damn head.
Anyway. So, yeah, you find a bunch of cheeses. They're all great. They're all awesome. You can sample them as you desire.
I shall sample all cheeses.
Excellent. You're going to be a little backed up, but that's fine.
That's where Fremunda cheese comes from under your butt.
No, it's from under the hood.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Thank God I'm not lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I am.
Well, that sounds like a skill issue on your end.
It is, yeah. My biology just staying with it, bro.
Yeah, no, I think that's all that Puck is gonna do for tonight.
Okay. Sample some cheeses and then head to bed. Cyrus,
Living the
Oh,
good
she's really-
life.
what you got, Cy?
So before Cyrus goes to bed, he was going to speak with Lathander.
Okay.
So he's gonna like probably meditate just to give Avaraf his
Yeah.
his quiet.
Everyone's meditating. It's fun.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Yeah. Same for the
Hugs
cheese.
to having cheese.
Yeah.
I don't gotta meditate. I'm just eating cheese.
True. And you could always dial up
Um,
Oberon, you know?
Oberon, get some of this
Cheese!
cheese.
Yeah, because you guys are on great terms right now.
hmm
Always on great terms. What do you mean?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Anyway, continue.
Cyrus was kind of calling his mind and say, Lathander,
Cyrus.
a few things. One, do you know about that demon Arsene I read about?
Not explicitly. Is there a reason you're looking into this individual?
Well, based off of what I read, him being a demon that kills other demons, I thought it might be prudent to learn more. Just in case he could prove to be of assistance in handling our current demon problem.
I see.
I know getting in bed with another demon's not a great idea, but this one vehemently hates other demons, so... and this one's human.
He is a difficult being to get a hold of, to be certain. But
Yeah.
let it be noted that if you call upon him, know that it will end far worse than the situation we currently find ourselves in. That is to be certain.
Understood. I'll throw that into the,
Worst case scenario bucket.
yeah. into the worst of worst case scenario bucket. Literally starts on death's door. And then moving on. You had mentioned strengthening the Dawn Sword. Have you had time to sit with how we might be able to strengthen it?
Yes. I have reached out to an old friend of mine, and he said he would be willing to give you his blessing.
Which old friend is that?
He pauses for a moment, and he lets out a breath, like a long breath, and he says, "He is the fire dragon god known as Ignia."
Ignia. Is it by his fires will the Dawn Sword grow stronger and burn ever brighter, or something like that?
Something along those lines. He is a very powerful dragon, to be certain.
Well, I appreciate you doing so. My hope is that whatever power we can gain, whatever allies are willing to grant us their strength will aid in some manner or form. One thing I know for certain is that we need to be stronger. And in this kind of like mental space, Cyrus probably like sitting down, just kind of like slouches a little bit, kind of, and just looks kind of past Lathander and this into the void.
Yeah.
And then you'll kind of recenter and refocus and then look back to Lathander and say, I think we need to start becoming a little creative with our little transformation.
Oh, what did you have in mind?
Maybe we take a cue from Ignia. Maybe we try to harness his power even more. Burn brighter. Hotter.
Faster. Stronger.
Brighter than the sun.
A light so bright that it can hurt those that we needed to and save those we absolutely must. Whether it be in its fullest form, or we can use it as long as we can, or as one final blast.
Very well. The only thing holding you back is your own creativity. Is that not what your father said?
Indeed it is. And Cyrus will kind of stand up and he'll approach Lathander. And what bounds to my creativity? No. Especially when I'm backed up against a wall.
Nothing can hold us back. And he holds out his fist to do like a fist bump.
And Cyrus will do so. We'll burn brighter than ever before. Bring back the fires of rebellion and bring down this regime Aurelius has.
Excellent way of thinking. Allow me to get
It's
into
been-
contact with Ignia and confirm your
If you need me there
acceptance.
present at all, I'll gladly do so.
We'll see if he can come to you.
Thank you, Lathander.
And Lathander begins to disappear.
And Cyrus will then kind of come out of the mental space, just kind of have like a small, very small smirk
Mm-hmm.
cresting up from his right cheek. And then he'll just kind of look around to see how everybody else is doing, probably all in bed or asleep or hearing Puck rummaging through the kitchen.
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
And then he'll call it a night.
Okay. Nice. Alright. Let's see. So, you all go to sleep on your own time. Cyrus, you as well fall asleep.
Mhm.
And you begin to drift into this deep slumber. And you wake up inside of your dream, become very conscious that you are in fact in a dream. You're standing at the mouth of a cave. It's hot. You look around, you see lava flowing. And you hear a voice come from within, this low growl. You may approach.
Cyrus will, like, slowly but firmly approach. make his way into the cave.
Walk inside. It's hot. It's getting hotter in here. Your beads of sweat begin running down the sides of your cheeks. Your hair becoming just drenched in sweat. And you walk in and you see gold everywhere, lining the walls. You see gold coins on the ground, chalices. An insane hoard, to be sure. And you see, laying atop this hoard, at the back of the cave, there is this massive, dark red dragon that is currently coiled up in a circle, and you see the head resting on the hands as it is looking at you as you enter into its inner lair. And it says, "So, you are the one the Thunder spoke of."
Yeah. And Cyrus will kind of take a knee and kind of respect. Probably singes like a motherfucker, but
Yeah.
he'll kind of try and persevere through it.
You see a smile crack across the face of this dragon. The teeth beginning to bare slightly from the grin. "Lathander did me a very solid favor, and in return asked me to give you a boon." He begins to move slightly. "What is it that you ask of me, mortal?"
Cyrus will kind of start to stand up from his kneeled position. And then he'll straighten his back and look Ignia in the eyes and say, "I ask that you allow me to take some of your flame, your power, so that I might save all that I care for. My world, to create a fire that burns so bright that nothing like it has ever happened before."
He looks you up and down. Make a persuasion check at advantage.
At advantage, okie dokie. Persuasion at advantage, let's go.
Okay.
23.
Nice. Yeah. So he begins to stir, and he stands up, and he's this towering dragon, leaning forward. He looks you up and down. It's not much to move up and down because of the size difference, but he's looking you up and down. And he nods. And you feel the heat in the cave begin to increase. It begins to get hotter and hotter. And you watch as cracks begin forming in his face, in his body, as lava begins protruding from his very core. The scales begin to fall from his face as his form begins to change. The visage of his form changes. And standing before you is a man. He has controlled red hair, dark red, reminiscent of his scales. He has pale skin, and he has tattoos all over his torso, and he has this dragon scale, like armored pants on. He has on his chest, one of the tattoos is like the sun, And you see this sun kind of encapsulate his shoulder and just climb down his left arm. And you see it reach across and it encapsulates into what look like, licking flames that just go down his right arm. And he looks at you and he says, "This form is probably better suited to our conversation." Runs his hands through his hair and he begins to approach you. He slides down his small mountain of gold and approaches you. The flames of his very existence burning brightly, burning hot, increasing your own internal temperature, making you sweat more. And he approaches you and he reaches out and touches the side of your face, and even his touch is like burning hot. And he sort of moves your cheek to like if he was like getting a closer look at you,
Yeah.
And he says, "My power is not for the faint of heart."
If there's one thing I've learned is that I have strength of heart, if nothing else.
I am known as Ignia. I am the fire dragon god. What is the name of the man I am speaking with?
I'm Cyrus Blackwood, son of Ferdinand Blackwood and Ionos Veltrid Kismet III, reincarnation of Silas. And I am my own man here, standing before you, Ignia.
He smiles. Very good. He looks you over once more. Good tidings that you have not been yet marked by another. Although the stench of a white dragon reeks in your blood.
That's from my past life. A man who I'm not. A man who I don't wish to be.
Then let us sever the chains of fate and bring about a new future. And he holds out his hand for you to take it.
Cyrus will look at it, pause for a moment, and then look directly at Ignia's eyes, and then grab his hand, not breaking eye contact with him, and say, "Let's carve a new fate for myself and for the world."
And you feel this burning hot inferno within begin to transfer into you. And you look down, not breaking eye contact, but you can see in the peripheral, you see as the tattoos on his chest begin to move. And you feel the heat rising up your arm. And you see the sun beginning to transfer down his arm as it is now marking you. And he lets go after a short period of time, and he says, "Consider this a gift, and consider yourself purged of the white dragon filth."
Cyrus takes a deep breath, and then he says,
When you take a breath,
"Thank you."
when you take a breath, you know, are you breathing through your nose or your mouth? Like the, like, are you, what kind of deep
Through his
breath are you taking?
nostrils.
A nostril? Okay. When you do that, you feel the fire, like, almost like coming out of your nose with the heat that you're exhaling.
It's much appreciated. Consider it well received, sir.
You will not disappoint me. You will not make me regret this decision. Lathander has done me a great service, and in return, I bestow upon you the power of the Inferno Emperor Dragon. Use it well.
Well, the fires of my rebellion burn as hot, if not hotter, than what you have given me.
A bold ass thing to say.
He nods and he turns around and he begins to walk away. And he stops at the foot of his mountain of gold and he reaches down and he picks up this golden gauntlet. And he turns and he tosses it to you.
Cyrus will catch it very coolly with just one hand
Yeah.
to keep up the swag.
Yeah.
He'll grab it and then he'll look at it.
Yeah, it looks like a dragon's claw, but it is like a metal gauntlet that you could wear. And he says, "Put that on. Wear it with pride."
Cyrus will go ahead and strap it onto his right arm.
You do so, and you feel it begin to shrink on your hand, and it turns into this normal-looking glove. And he says, "The aspects of the dragon are within your control.
Thank you.
He nods and he begins to ascend the mountain of gold, and as he does, you begin to watch as he begins to transform back into the massive dragon. And he, atop his pile, he circles and rests his hands once more and his head atop. And he looks down at you and he says, "Now, unless you have anything else, this conversation is through."
I have one question I wish to ask.
Speak.
By severing my ties to that white dragon and changing my fate, there was a blade that was tied to my past life. A blade of almost frozen stalagmites and stalactites. I assume it's no longer within my ability to wield it.
Not unless you wish to melt a paltry device.
And Cyrus just takes a moment Understood. Thank you. I'll aim to not disappoint. And then
Okay.
Cyrus will bow and then try to make his way out.
Yeah, you can. Very noticeably on your right hand, like you're wearing that glove, but you can see, your wrists or whatever. You see you have a new tattoo on your arm. Should you wish to further explore this? Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
As you're walking out, it is quite hot, but for some reason it's not as hot as it was before. It's actually nice in here. You roll up your sleeve and you see that the markings go all the way up your arm, and if you look under your shirt, you see where he had that fiery tattoo on his chest. It is now on your chest, and you see the flames licking across your chest, as well as that almost like dragon scale tattoo going down your right arm.
Sick.
Yeah. Good job. I will make some changes to your character sheet over the coming week for that.
Wonderful.
As well as you're going to have to decide on how that changes Phoenix form at all.
Yeah, no, it's that's gonna be fun to think about.
Yep. So you'll have to let me know what your thoughts are on that. Anyway.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so the night ends. The morning arises. Avarif, you are waking up on the cold, hard ground in the
Lovely.
main area of the crowbar. Seems Scent has just left you there to sleep.
Fair enough.
And you are awoken as Gage is crouched down and he's like poking your cheek. He's like, Master Avarif. Master Avarif. Master Avarif.
Why? Why so early?
Oh, well, you're passed out here on the floor. I couldn't exactly leave you here until the morning in case anybody decides to enter into this fine establishment.
Right, no, you're right. Sorry. Thank you. Is the night everything's been okay? Everyone's fine.
Yes, you slept out here. Sound like a baby, although it looks rather uncomfortable. The rest of your group has found comfort in the silence of their cots.
Yeah, I'm sure that was a little bit more comfortable.
Although the back area has grown significantly warmer, probably due to the lack
There's
of
a lot of us back there.
airflow, so...
Yeah. Right. How well do you know dragons?
Not particularly. Well, stories. I know stories, Master Avarif. Would you like me to tell you
Do you
one?
know I think it's past time for a bedtime story.
Yeah, morning story, bedtime story. What's the difference, really?
Go back to bed.
All right. Sure. Give me a story. Maybe if you have any recollection of a black dragon.
Well, there once was a black dragon. Nobody could trust him. He was quite evil. He killed everybody.
Right.
The end.
Okay. That's. You sure that these are stories you've heard?
I am quite the savant when it comes to stories, Master Avarif.
Right. I'll choose to believe you.
That is to be certain. Anyway, I come with tidings from your sister, as well
Oh.
as my sister.
Yes.
Anastasia has passed along the message, and Artoria is on her way to the blue table for when they open, which is in about 20 or so minutes.
Okay. That's soon. Very soon. Okay.
Well, you did impress upon me the importance of it being as early as possible, so I thought that
I
that
did
was
do that. Okay.
most prudent to suggest that she arrive there first thing in the morning.
Right. No, that makes sense. Let me go get the others. We'll start getting over there.
Yeah.
Well, at least Cyrus and Puck will.
Okay. So you get up off the ground and you're going to the back room?
Yeah.
Okay. You put your hands on the doorknobs. They are hot.
Doorknobs are hot.
The doorknobs are
I
hot.
don't want to
Like,
touch them. Kind of hot.
you know when you get into your car after it's been in the sun all day,
Ugh.
and you like put your
Okay.
hands on the wheel, it's like, ugh, that's not comfy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. God, you weren't kidding, man. The insulation in this place sucks.
Would you like a towel to assist you with opening the door? And he hands you like
Yeah. Could you throw me that one?
a handkerchief to assist you.
Yeah. I'll accept the handkerchief.
Yep. You go ahead and open the door, and it is like a blast of heat. Like,
It's like a sauna.
it's like a sauna, which is it's nice in comparison, because it's the winter time, so it's like super cold outside. But like, holy shit! Somebody turned
Yeah.
the fucking furnace in here up to like 80, bro.
Yeah, hot. All right. Oh God, how did you guys sleep in this? Everyone, uptime. I heard good morning.
You
Yeah.
kind of turn towards Cyrus's bed, and you kind of just see him already kind of awake, just kind of sitting up in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Dashin, can I, before I say anything, I have breath, can I attempt to, just to confirm what I think happened,
Yeah.
can I attempt to try and, like, feel Icebane, or see if I still have a connection with Icebane?
Yeah. Make a religion check.
Check. Here we fucking go. That's a 19.
You don't feel anything.
That's what I thought.
Not even a sliver of like pull.
Cyrus just kind of grabs like his shirt by his chest and kind of just holds it a little tightly, feeling a little conflicted, but knowing that he couldn't really use Icebane to begin with. And then he kind of looks to Avraf and says, "Oh, it's hot in here. I'm fine."
No, it's like very warm. I don't know how you guys did this or slept back here.
Oh, I know what'll explain it. And then Cyrus will kind of get up and he'll just take his shirt off, and then you see all the tattoos he's since gotten, and then he'll even kind of like breathe in through his nose and then kind of exhale out his mouth, and you might see a little sputter of flame.
Mm-hmm.
I was given an audience with a dragon god, thanks to Lathander.
A dragon god. He wasn't black with red eyes,
No.
was he?
He was dark red.
I see.
His name was Ignia, and he gave me his blessing and some power.
Well, that's good news.
And I've changed my fate.
You've changed your fate. Am I supposed to know what that means?
You see Cyrus sigh. Trying to sound cool, man.
Oh, I mean, dude, that's rad. That's
what that means is I'm not bound to Silas's past. I'm my own man. And I no longer feel a connection to Icebane.
So doesn't that mean that
Leo is, at least from when I could feel it, his being is tied to Icebane. It's not as if Icebeam cannot exist without me. But I should probably be careful around him. If I even so much as come in contact with it, I will probably melt it and probably kill Leo.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, it's not good at all.
Gotcha.
But, they say I got stronger overnight would be pretty apt.
Well, that's good. Where did Sen go off to? Is he just like in bed?
Yeah, he's just asleep right now. He's snoring loudly.
Okay. Okay, well, he's still asleep. Puck, are you awake? Okay. Do you have a card, for instance? And woke her up last time, quite easily.
Gage.
Is Puck like sweating balls or something?
Yeah, Puck looks like. I mean, Puck is
I just want it to be known whoever like slept in the same room as Puck is gonna be having a bad night.
Yeah, it's not great as well.
I'm gonna use the towel that I had.
Yeah.
To like kind of damp off Puck.
Yeah. You start patting Puck's face with the handkerchief.
Oh wow! You could have sworn they were gonna die through their own sweat. Puck, are you awake now? Hi, Puck.
After you lift the handkerchief off, they're just. That's the second time someone's tried to smother me.
I did not. You were gonna die in your own sweat.
Yeah, you're sweating balls, bro.
I have sleep apnea.
Oh, I don't think it was
What's
that.
that?
This room's just hot.
Sometimes I can't breathe when I sleep.
Anyways,
It's a medical condition.
Anyways, what's going on?
Oh, is my sister agreed to meet you, but the place opens in 20 minutes.
All right, and Cyrus just gets up and puts his shirt back on and starts to reacclimate himself and grabs his cloak.
Are
Hey,
you
Puck.
ready, Puck?
As ready as I'll ever be, I guess.
Oh, and I didn't have any mystic powers grow overnight, but Kin is alive.
You see Cyrus just kind of his back straightens and his eyes widen.
He's Faye told me that she was going to be fine because she had a battery. I fear that battery is Kin himself. I saw him chained, teetering life and death. He was in limbo. I don't think there's any way I can reach him outside of Faye releasing him. Even his patron can't get to him.
Cyrus kind of ponders for a second, and then he goes, Carla.
Carla?
Cyrus goes to sense stuff and looks for Carla, the etch and sketch,
The
map
action
thing.
sketch. Yep.
And then he pulls it out and shakes it and is like, find Kinben.
Yeah. So you go ahead and shake it, and it begins to sketch. Begins to
Starts
show
walk
you
over
a
towards
map.
Avrath.
I honestly forgot you had that thing on you.
Does this lead us to him?
Yeah, it's a map to Kinben.
But her realm is of her own. I was surely.
It
Just
leads
watch.
you to the library.
Wait. I thought there wasn't a door there. I know this is dumb.
You're not going today.
Well, you and Puck are gonna go to see my sister. I could go with Scent and Gus.
You know how stupid of an idea that is?
I pre-warned you that it was gonna be a dumb idea.
It's an extremely dumb idea.
Yeah, well, so is kind of being with my sister that may not been corrupted.
I think going to the academy on your own is an arguably worse idea, even if it is with two other people.
You're not wrong, but Faye did say that if I lived, that she would have hope. And maybe if she sees me, it would be on better terms.
You hear a knock on
Yes.
the door from the kitchen, and it opens slightly, and Rinko peers through the doorway and says, and Rinko says, don't mean to listen in on your conversation. I actually just came in overnight so I could sleep.
Uh-huh.
But if you're looking for Kinben, I can help you.
Okay, how?
Well, if he's in Faye's domain, like you said,
Well, that's just speculation. I don't for sure know that that's the case.
I can find it.
With all due respect, Rinko, and Cyrus will kind of step forward. I know why you sided and beseeched Cheshire.
Because you guys gave me no choice.
Do you have a thing in your stomach?
She, like, opens the door and kind of steps in and, like, cocks her head. What are you talking about?
That's a very concerning question to ask, Avaraf.
Yeah.
That's kind of an invasion of privacy. If I've ever noticed.
Okay. All right.
Cyrus just
You
kinda
can't just ask a girl if she has something in her stomach.
as Cyrus was like, again, let's center for a second, please. I was going to say, with all due respect, I know you want to find him as much as we do. But with your boss listening in, what guarantee do we have that when we find him, Cheshire just won't pluck him?
I made a deal with Cheshire. Whether or not Kin gets plucked is... It's a moot point. It'll happen eventually anyway, whether or not I'm there or not.
You just care that he's alive.
Of course I do.
Even if that meant that he was going to be used by a demon to do his bidding until his body can't hold out, for all of eternity even.
How do you think I feel? Whether or not you find him... I already made the deal, Cyrus.
I know.
It's done with. It's made.
You can't talk about the specifics of your deal, can you?
I'm a lost cause already, and part of my deal is Ken joining as well.
Then you asking us for your help is asking to have Kin just be another battery, but for someone else.
Not a
But if that's the
battery.
case, I'd rather it be for...
Not a battery.
What do you mean?
I am not a battery, and Kin would not be a battery for Cheshire either. We would just be serving as we
Kin
are.
wouldn't want that. How could you make a deal accepting someone who you didn't even ask?
Because I didn't
doesn't-
know who or what I was asking of when you guys came to me while I was dying, and he said he could save me, and he asked me what I wanted, and I said I wanted to live, and then I said, and I want Kin to live, and he granted it. He granted it. He gave me that. I didn't know. Neither did you. When you brought him to me. You walked him right up to me. You can't blame me for this.
I'm pretty sure in demons' contracts you can't sign over someone else that doesn't sign themselves.
And that's part of the deal.
to convince Kin to accept it?
To ask him to accept it.
And if he denies?
Then he denies. But if he accepts, he accepts.
So he has a choice.
Everyone has a choice, Avraf.
I'm saying, does he have a choice beyond just death or serving?
Yeah.
Hey, insight check.
I'm inside check. Yeah, I'm inside check.
Yeah.
That shit. Oh, that's bullshit.
Jeez.
That's bullshit. That was on a
I got
19. That was on a
27.
fucking 19, bro.
It slipped
Avraf,
over.
Avraf, you believe that she believes that he will
I
have
don't
it.
like that logic. Fuck.
Mm.
So she's convinced that he will be fine, but she doesn't even know for sure.
You believe that she believes it.
Right.
I'm assuming Cyrus does not buy it one bit still.
I mean, you don't really see through any facade. You can believe what you want to believe. But I mean, she sounds genuine from what you can tell.
I mean, should we talk to that individual?
No,
I'm scared to even say his name at this point.
don't. Cyrus will take a step forward. Rinko, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry things turned out the way they did. I truly am. You know exactly the kind of person I am. You know what I have sworn. And I'm sorry that things became what they have. And I'm sorry for how cold I am towards you. But I hope you understand that it's not personal. As personal as it might feel.
I understand that. But whether or not you, Avraf, come with me to look for him, I'm going on my own. And I'm going to find him.
What if Faye just kills you?
Then I die. And that's it.
Avraf, you're going with her.
I don't have a choice. Why does the world have to be this grim?
We're fighting to make it not so grim.
Yeah.
Oh, and Avraf,
Yeah.
make sure you get in touch with our friend.
Right.
And then Cyrus turns around from Rinko and then mouths Dane to you.
Okay.
He doesn't want to say it out loud.
Fair enough.
I guess I do have, the rocks reset.
So, and Cyrus says, I'm going off to my appointment. Avraf. And Cyrus just kind of turns back over his shoulder to you and kind of gives you a slight smile and softens his gaze and just gives you a firm nod and says, be careful, be safe, and come back alive. Otherwise, I'll kill you myself.
I'll take death over burning to death, so... All right.
Come on, Puck.
All right.
And
Puck will
Cyrus will
follow
kinda-
and then just kind of do an angry glare at Avaref.
What the fuck did I do? This is so
Wait,
sad.
Come back alive or else. And then
I
quickly turn around and fly away.
I'll try. I guess.
Cyrus will put up his hood, and then he'll make his way out. Whichever direction he needs to go out, whether that be the back door,
Yeah.
as presumably.
Hmm.
And question for you, Dashing.
Yeah.
When Cyrus enters into the snow out back, does the snow melt under his feet?
Yeah, it is starting to melt as you walk.
Can I control my inner heat so that it does not do that?
Do you want to try to?
I would like to try to.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay. That's a 13.
Yeah, it's hard. You're still running hot like Puck. If you're riding in his pocket, it feels like Cyrus has a fever. Like, that's how hot he's running.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Cyrus will kind of give him like the low down because I assume Puck slept through the whole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
explanation
definitely.
you have, So I'm a little hot. I just need to learn to control it.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of is. I'll show you my tattoos later.
Ooh, fun.
All right. So, as you guys begin to go your separate ways, Avarif,
Hello.
you and Rinko
Hello.
are planning to go into the academy. How do you plan to get into the academy?
Is Rinko not banned from the academy?
Yeah, no, maybe you're not sure.
Okay. Can
she-
I talk to her?
Yeah, she looks at you and she sees your companions still sleeping and she says, "All right, well, I guess it's time for us to get going too, huh?"
Don't really have time to spare. She's wearing a hood, like her usual hood to cover herself, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get as close to the academy as we can.
I can do better than that. I sneak in and out of there all the time.
I'm sure you do. Do you have a close entrance to the line?
Yeah. Let's go.
Right.
And she leads you out the back, and you begin to make your way towards the academy. Roll a stealth check, please.
Boy, stealth checks.
Oh boy.
Hey, pretty good.
Not horrible.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Dashing question real quick.
Dashing.
Here you are.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Is he dying?
Yeah, just to not draw. I just want to make it just to not draw attention to ourselves as we're making our way to the blue table.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me make sure the stream is still on. Seems
still
like
going.
it's
You're good.
Seems like it's fine. Yeah. YouTube seems fine
Yeah.
too.
This might have been Discord.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, yeah, no, I was dropping frames apparently. Apparently it was just my internet in general.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, well, seems like it's okay now.
But
right.
you were saying if I wanted to make the check, I can.
If you are trying to be sneaky about it, you can be sneaky about it.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Alright, go ahead and roll your stealth. Okay.
I didn't even fucking see where that went.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Thank God for that help action.
Well, I also had the Boots of Elvenkind, so we had like double.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
But still, good thing we had it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you are honestly you're both fine. going marching through the snow.
We are invisible.
Well,
You
you're
can go
not
back to
invisible,
Avrith
but yeah. Avrith, so following in Rinko's footsteps, you make your way to the academy. And you are walking towards the wall, and as she gets there, she begins to walk alongside of it, and she says to you, "There's a couple hidden passages to get in and out of the academy around these areas. I usually use them, or used to use them, when I was trying to, go do jobs for kin in the city, or if I just wanted to go out for a drink and, pass curfew, all that." And she gets to a part of the wall, and she slams her hand on it, and you watch as it like shifts and like comes up, almost like it's a fake wall. Like it comes up like you can crawl underneath it. And she gets down on her hands and knees in the snow, and she crawls underneath into the wall. Are you going to follow her?
Do I know relatively where we are on the outside?
You think you're near the dorms.
Which is how close to the library?
Not too far.
I feel like... Okay, well... I'll just have to trust her at this point. Okay.
Okay. Right, so you begin to follow her some more. You follow her along, and you make your way to a dorm room. Crawling through the cupboard in the bathroom, and opening the doors, you see the inside of a bathroom, literally. And she crawls out and pulls herself up, and she says, "All right, well, if you didn't recognize this before, I hope you do now. This is, was my room. Currently nobody's room."
I see.
And she stretches for a second and walks over to the door and opens it up into the bedroom, and it is... I mean, it looks clean in here. Like somebody used to live here, no longer lives here. There are sheets on both of the beds. They're both made. The floors look like they've been swept recently. And Rinka looks at you and she says, "I've been keeping the room clean the last couple times I visited. Call it old
Just
habits, I
for
guess.
Formality, I guess, sure."
Anyway, and she walks over to the entry to the room and slowly opens the door and peeks her head out, looks both ways. "I need you to stay right on my heels."
Right on him.
And she takes a step out, and she immediately darts down the hall. Like,
Jesus, okay.
she's going fast.
All right.
Are you following suit?
As long as she is heading towards the library?
Yes.
Okay. Would I know the walls that are on the outside of the library?
Yeah.
Are we already at a wall of the library?
After some time passes, yeah, you get to like a corner where you know where it turns and heads toward the library.
Okay, so we're like at an outside door of the library.
You're
Or
getting
like a
close to
wall.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
And
And,
Rinko's peering around the corner, and she says, "All right, we just need to go around, and then we can get to the front entrance of the library, and we'll be there."
No, I have a better idea.
She turns
I'm
and
gonna-
looks at you.
Grab the doorknob that I have
Mhm.
and place it on the wall.
Kind of raises an
Oh, you're
eyebrow.
wild for showing her that. You're wild for showing her that.
She raises an eyebrow. Do I want to know?
No.
Okay.
And I assume it just makes a door?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Do you want to open it?
Yeah.
So you go ahead and open the door, and you see, as you open it, there are bookshelves on the other end of the door, and it seems like you are now in the library.
Cool. Right, well, I'm gonna take my doorknob back.
Okay. You take it off
Pop that
as
back
you
in.
close the door as you both enter. And she kind of looks at you, looks at the doorknob, sort of raises an eyebrow.
You said you weren't gonna ask.
Later, I'll ask. It's a handy device you have. Kind of jealous.
Yeah. Virtue of... Never mind.
Anyway. And you can go ahead and you can continue further into the library, and you get back to where the study rooms are, where Kin's domain entryway was.
Where is there still just no door there?
There is no door there, correct?
Okay. All right, well, this is what I saw last time. Just nothing.
Okay. This is weird. And she like starts putting her hands on the wall.
You haven't visited this door yet to realize there isn't...
I thought that, like Faye was closing it or, covering it or
hiding it from people she didn't want to enter, which is everyone but herself.
right. Oh, I think I'm dropping frames again.
I mean, unless you can mimic her signature as the type of person you are, that's the only thing I can think of.
Yep. It just my OBS completely fucking died.
Oh, lovely.
That's
We can still hear you here, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm reconnected to OBS. It's back up. Well, it looks to be okay. I don't know what its issue is. And now it's not dropping any frames and the signal is perfect. Make it make
Yippee.
fucking sense, bro.
We love it.
Make it make sense. Everything is now excellent. I'll never understand, bro. I'll never understand. Might have just been a hiccup, yeah. Alright, well, we'll end soon just in case. We'll end soon right after the scene ends. Just so we don't drop any more frames or whatever and lose any video. Alright. Back in the scene. Rinko puts her hands on the walls and she says, I don't know, I just thought that maybe Faye was just, I don't know, like hiding it or I don't know.
Oh, so you came here knowing there wasn't a door.
Well, where else should we hide it? Or would she hide it? And she's like feeling the wall.
From what I remember, that etch and sketch, it was pointing to the library, but was it pointing the same area that this door was previously that we knew of?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay. I mean, if it's a spiritual door, right? Or is it just like a dimension that's behind this?
Unless this is. How are you good with magic? Like
I mean, I just he pulls up his hands like you already know what I'm good at.
okay, well, yeah, I guess this is gonna trial and error, right?
That's okay.
Well, I want you to never mind. Let me just try. And she puts her hands on the walls. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Some time passes and nothing's happening. I can do this. Come on. Please.
Uh-huh.
And you watch as the wall begins to shake slightly. And Rinko stops.
Okay. No. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. All right. And she puts her hands back on the wall and closes her eyes. Focus.
Can I back you up in any way?
I don't know. I don't know how this works.
Just keep doing whatever you're doing, but harder.
Okay. Focus. Focus. She closes her eyes and she closes them tight, like, focus. Come on. Listen to me.
Yeah. You've got this. It's working. I just
And you watch the
keep
wall
putting your
begin
all-
waving and waving. And then you hear this click, click, click. And you see the wall become smooth once again. And the stones begin sliding, merging. And behind it is a door.
Are we so real right now? Okay, well,
And she opens her eyes and
you did it. And what were you trying to do?
I was trying to manifest a doorway because, you know, Kin's whole world was a manifestation. He had ultimate control, right? And it's all about his cognition and manifestation, and was just trying to, you know, get into that control.
Well, you did it, so good job.
She like wipes sweat from her brow and wipes it off and says, okay. And she reaches into her shirt and pulls out her key and unlocks the door, pushes it open, and you see inside. It's Kin's library.
It's the room we know.
It's the room you know.
Well, it looks the same. Surely acts the same.
Hopefully. You can go ahead and enter into the domain.
As we do. Is the map still there of his hometown?
Yes.
Now, I know every time I've been in here, I always look at that. I do some. I think I try to like recollect what I know of it. Can I maybe look at this map again and see if, I don't know, Kin's changed anything since last time?
Yeah, you go ahead and you look at this. It doesn't look any different from the last time you were here. However, he did have a tree that was growing in the corner of the room
I
that
love that tree.
is currently wilting.
I don't know any water magic. Is there any like bucket or watering can?
Yeah, there's a watering can next to the tree.
I will kind of walk over somberly and just feed the tree some water.
Okay. Before you begin to pour the water, you notice that the soil around the tree is damp.
Damp. Well, also a full watering can right next to it is kind of sus. Rinko.
Yeah.
Who else could do what you just did?
Well, Faye for starters. Maybe Leo.
I mean, I thought Leo was kicked out of this place. Surely he wouldn't be able to get back in.
She nods. Hang on. Yep. Okay, there we go. She nods. And, she begins to walk towards the stairwell. And as you ascend the stairwell, you see Faye's door to her cabin.
Closed?
It is closed.
Oh, okay. Do you, sense anything?
No.
Okay. Can I have that cupcake of invisibility. Can I maybe take that?
Yeah, you want to eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You go ahead and you eat the cupcake of invisibility. Congratulations.
Cool.
You're invisible.
I'm sure you have something similar.
Yeah. And she casts some magic and turns herself invisible.
All right, let us approach that door.
And as you approach the door, that's where we're ending game tonight.
Ah!